Welcome back to another episode of Stay on Target. I'm your host, Dustin. Thanks for being here with us tonight. We're excited that you guys are back for an awesome episode. I got with me the entire crew, basically, except for Dan. Dan, the pilot's going to be here later. Don't you worry. He's the one who usually flies the ship. I do the best I can. But let's get into things. Who is with us tonight? I think with me, as always, I have the one, the only, the Nick.
Hello. That's all I gotta say.
Are you a Sith Lord tonight?
I'm a Sith Lord every night.
Oh, and next to him we have Matt.
Yellow.
Matty Moon.
Say hello to all the good people out there.
I did. I said yellow.
Yellow.
Sorry.
No, that's a color, man.
I thought you were stating your color. Your
That's
favorite color.
how I answer the phone. I either say yellow or jello.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Depends on who it is.
What about yellow Jello?
Might have to try that one out.
Yeah. You ever
Call me.
you
Call
ever
me
had
tomorrow,
yellow
Nick.
Jello?
What is yellow jello?
Lime?
lemon?
I mean, not
Is it
lemon.
lemon?
Lemon?
Lemon.
I would
like
say.
lemon.
I like
I'm not a big
lemons.
lemon guy.
We're starting off the gate with food on target.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Well, yellow to you, man.
Yellow Jello.
Yellow.
All right, and we have the one, the only, all hail the fact checker.
Yep. Hey guys, glad to be back.
Yes, we're glad to have you back.
Yeah, I missed everyone.
Every single shot.
Every single No, she collected it on her bounty. Just wait.
Oh, okay.
Get a little closer.
Oh,
Sorry.
You said I didn't have to get that.
No, I
Eat
misled
the
you.
mic.
I'm sorry.
Gone a week and I screwed
No, you did not. It was me. I misled you. But anyway, thanks everybody for being here. We got lots of fun stuff to get to tonight. But before we do, who's in the chat tonight? Fact checker, if you want to roll on through. As always, I did want to say, as always, we have the moderator on target as well in the chat. Hannah Roll, she's always killing it there too. So
Literally.
yeah, she's killing people in the chat. She's just deleting everybody.
Delete.
Like, done.
Dunzo.
Dun.
Dunzo.
All right, yeah, fact checker, if you want to let us know who all's in the chat tonight.
Well, yeah, we've got, of course, the roles. So you already said Hannah Roll is rocking as moderator. Olivia Roll is also here. Let's see, we have V Stuff and Things was here early. So
What's
they
up,
were,
V?
Yeah, chatting about all kinds of things. Hunter Davis rocking on out there. Learning about tea and snake skins and
Oh, wow.
Yes.
He's got a lot going
Very,
on. man.
very.
Snake skins.
Is that could be a good Sith
A
name.
snake skin?
Snakeskin. Doth Snakeskin.
Snake.
There was a G.I. Joe named Snake Eyes.
Yeah, there
Good
is.
point.
I went through a G.I. Joe's phase.
Did
Nice.
you?
I did.
That's a good phase. I like that
is.
phase. It's a more simple time.
It's like
really.
the
Yeah.
action figures, man.
G.I. Matt. That's
G.I.
what we're
Matt.
calling him tonight. G.I. Matt, baby.
Yeah, man.
Well, we also have Icy Stormy.
Yeah. What's up?
What's up, Icy?
Yeah, Shy Cacti, Tamerkins. Let's see, Sonia. is
Welcome.
here.
Thanks for coming.
Welcome.
Skylark.
Skylark, nice.
Carla.
What's up, Carla? Thanks for joining.
Oh, Moonlight Studios made it.
Moonlight's back. What's up,
Moonlight?
Moonlight? Thanks for
Boom,
joining
Jack.
us tonight.
Yeah, we missed you the last few.
Yeah, we have, for
Right.
sure. Every single shot. No, I'm just joking.
Every single shot.
That's a joke that just keeps on giving.
It's a running gag with this show. Missed you. With every single shot.
Joined us.
What's up, Biz? Oh, man, I'm pumped that Biz is here. We got lots of good stuff to talk.
Yeah, definitely.
Tease.
Tease.
Messy's here as well.
Messy.
There's others that maybe aren't in the chat, but they're watching. They're hanging out.
They're hanging out with us. Well, thank you, those who aren't even in the chat but are watching live with us. We appreciate every single one of you being here with us tonight.
They said I'm a little muted.
You're a little quiet
Okay, that's what I
there,
was
Sean.
wondering. So you want to get a little bit
Why you-
closer and down just a smidge.
Why are you muted?
Sorry, that's you are a little quiet too. So compared to
Just
us.
turn it up.
Oh shoot! You know what? Actually,
Muted.
I
No.
done did nude it.
Nude
no.
it?
I think what? No, I don't even think you were in that one.
Oh my god.
Shoot!
Snickerdoodle.
Wow.
Yeah, no wonder they couldn't hear you. You were good on yours, but like always, Dan is the pilot.
Yep.
I am like the guy who sits in the back and
He's
is
the
doing
co-pilot.
his best.
Oh,
You're the custodian.
I'm like the untrained co-pilot that's like learning on the job.
you're the one they pulled up from the passenger seat to ask to help.
yeah, you're like, could we pull over?
And I'm the one that
Gotta go to the bathroom.
and I'm the one that jumped out with the parachute.
In
And then
space?
somehow landed
Oh, we're in
back
space.
and then somehow landed back in the ship.
It's a whole thing.
It's a
Yeah.
whole thing.
Oh man, we got so much.
It's
to
like
get into.
the Flying
Okay, so
Dutchman
I'm
ship.
gonna leave us here for now. Did you? Yeah, go ahead, fact checker. I'm sure you got more.
Well, I just
she
want
have
to
a
make
mic
sure
on
everyone
this
can
one?
hear me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was double checking.
Okay.
So the thing is, yeah.
And I don't know what you guys could hear, but basically, we're happy to have everyone here. And yeah, it's going to be a good show.
Definitely. It is going to be an awesome show. Bear with me. I'm going to make a quick
Adjustment.
adjustment. Oh, that's what it was. Yes. All right, now talk.
Oh, Dan, the Stay on Target pilot, says, "Come on, co-pilots."
Come on, co-pilots. Yeah, we're doing our best.
Who are you
Dan.
calling co-pilots? Bismo said Dustin's the guy in the back of Luke's snowspeeder on Hoth. He's Dak.
I'm dead.
He gone.
I'm gone.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's kind of true in some ways.
Yeah.
I didn't do much, except for I shot a really good shot into the walker,
Yeah,
right?
no.
Nailed it. First try.
That wasn't
and then
you.
immediately died. I thought he got it.
No, he didn't.
I thought he did.
No, he didn't. Nice shot.
No, that was Wedge.
Oh, you're right. No, I did nothing. I died.
Yeah.
Never mind. All right. Much to see. Moving on. We got lots going on. But before we get into that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your enemies, and tell your frenemies about us. We want to keep growing this channel and keep growing our community out there. You guys are the best in the chat, and we just love every single one of your comments that you guys put. And we try to get back to you as soon as we can. So keep them coming. And keep your friends coming. Keep everybody coming. We're just going to have lots of fun. Anyway, let's get into things. Starting off, we got a question of the week or icebreaker, whatever you like to call it.
Oh, yeah, I
really.
forgot we were going to do this.
Heck yeah, man. I'm always throwing
Heck
icebreaker
yeah,
questions.
man. What you thinking, son?
Heck yeah, man. That's all I gotta say, yam.
Heck,
Yams.
Yeah.
You like yourself some yams?
But anyway, this was
Yam.
submitted by our one and only Bismo. Bismo submits this question of the week. So if you guys have any questions you guys want answered or want to be question of the week or icebreaker, send them in to stayontarget.contact@gmail.com and we will get to them.
.com.
Obviously, about one a week, so it might take a little while to get to it, but we're going to get to them. Don't you worry. So anyway, the question of the week is, if you could pick one ship / vehicle to have as your own from the Star Wars universe, what would you pick and why? So I want to hear everybody in the chat. Answer that question in the chat, people, and we'll get to it. But Nick, what do you think on that one? Do you want me to throw it to you first?
Nah, hard pass.
Okay. Matt, what do you think on
I
that?
actually have one.
Nice.
Couldn't
do it.
tell you the name of it. I forget now. But
Okay.
it's
What's it called?
Shut up, Nick.
Got him.
No, it's probably gonna be the one that Mandalorian's new ship. I like that. This
Oh, the N1?
N1, yeah, I like that.
Starfighter,
I think it's
man.
cool.
Boo.
It's like a sports car essentially. I feel
Like a
like.
sports
Yeah.
car.
That one is
I think it's
slick.
pretty cool. And it's the first thing that came to mind, but I think it's probably one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's a really good one, man. Good pick. And I like how fast and maneuverable. And
Yeah.
That's some of the best parts of Mando Season 3 is those dogfights with that ship.
I think in comparison, it's like a Corvette.
It's like a Corvette.
Yeah, I could see that. For sure.
Wouldn't you want something a little more classier though? Like a Porsche? I think it's like that.
What's the Porsche equivalent? Oh, you're saying that's
Yeah,
the equivalent?
yeah.
You say
Corvette would
Porsche,
be
eh?
like-
Who says Porsche and who says Porsche?
It's pronounced
What's
Porsche because that's the way they pronounce it.
Because that's the way.
I've been saying it Porsche. for my whole
Pronunciation
life.
on target.
Pronunciation on target.
They were learning new words in the chat earlier, so
Oh,
right
nice.
on target.
What were
We're
they?
staying on target with it. Nice.
Dang straight, we planned that.
All right, Nick, you got one?
Yeah,
yet?
I don't know. I think I might have to go classic X-Wing.
Ooh.
Just for the maneuverability of it being a fighter. And, yeah, I just like the aesthetic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good point.
And it
That's-
can go in space.
Yeah, that's a really
I was
good
going to say Snowspeeder, but I mean, I think they can go in space, but it's like limited range or something like that.
Yeah, they're
snow
more, I think
speeder?
they're in atmosphere.
Yeah, they're in
I don't
atmosphere.
think they are.
You wouldn't think they
Yeah.
go in there.
They don't
'cause-
go out.
And it's not
space.
enclosed, is it?
I don't think so.
So you're like,
Maybe on land, maybe on a planet, I would be a snow speeder.
All I want to say is
on.
I don't want to go on any snow speeders because apparently I die in them.
Yeah, you're the gunner.
Yeah, I forget his name. What is it?
he
Dak?
said Dak in the
Dak.
chat.
Okay, so
I don't know
Dak
what his
tonight.
last name is. He has a last name.
It
Dak.
doesn't matter. He's
Dak Gunner.
Dak Gunner.
All right,
Dak.
I'll throw it over to you if you've had a chance to think about it. Fact checker, what do you think?
Throw it up.
Okay, so I had to do some research.
Yeah, you did.
Wow, fact
That's
checker
what she
doing
does.
facts.
That's what she do be doing.
Okay, you guys caught me.
Well, that's
You
your job.
you
just
outed
bring it
yourself.
up.
Okay, whew, I'm trying. So I like the Gonk droid a lot, so I think I'll go with the Gonkobo, which is the
The
I
what?
was like, where are you?
Gonkobo.
I was like, did you misunderstand the question?
We're talking about Star Wars.
it's a playable ship in one of the I think it's a game, Skywalker Saga.
Yeah, it's the Lego Star
So
Wars.
it's the Gonk
Yeah.
droid.
I've
ship.
seen the
So
ship. It's
it just
ridiculous
fits.
looking.
I wish we had an image, but you
It's
can always
alright.
look it up
Yeah.
on your own
Yeah,
in your
yeah,
spare
look it up.
time.
Yeah, it's literally a Gonk droid you can fly around.
See, it's perfect.
It's funny.
Dude, that sounds awesome.
It's hilarious.
Now I
Is
really
it-
want to see that.
Is it the size of a Gonk droid or is it like
It's huge.
enlarged?
It's
Okay.
like a model of a Gonk droid.
And you're
but it's, like,
inside it?
bigger. Yeah,
That's
and
like
you're
our
flying
Gonky
it.
needs a gat.
Gonky needs his gat.
Ling gun.
Lin gun. There you go.
Lean gun.
Nailed it.
So for me, we're gonna get to the chat right after
Yeah,
this.
what do you say?
But for me, it's a toss up for me. So I really like the Millennium Falcon just for its classicness, but I think what I'd actually go with was just kind of crazy, but it leads into other things. Is I really like the Ghost.
The ghost.
I
really
thought for
like
sure
the
you were
Ghost.
gonna say
The reason I like the Ghost, multiple reasons. The Ghost, it's got space, it's got cabins. I think the layout is slightly better than the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
Plus, it's got an escape pod, another ship.
The Phantom.
The Phantom, which is awesome. I mean, the Millennium Falcon technically can have one as well. It's like
They never
we learned in
replaced
Solo.
it, though.
Yeah, I know. So that's why I'm kind of like, maybe it's busted. And then I like the gunners on top. Looks like what is it? One of those old school, like,
B-17 bombers.
B-17 bombers or whatever. Those
Yeah.
gunner platforms. Plus, it's a freighter. You can haul stuff.
Yeah.
I just like that ship. It's a livable ship. It's maneuverable. It's got some great capabilities. That's why I would go with a Ghost. That's what I'm going to go with. So you could live on it. It'd be your
That's
house,
his
too.
answer.
So
Roadhouse.
yeah, that's my answer. What about the
Roundhouse.
chat? What's everybody saying in the chat?
All right, yeah.
Oh,
they're
they got
throwing out
words.
Some good ones. Hannah Roll said a Kmerk class fighter transport.
Yep.
Of course, the best ship there is.
Nice.
Right.
I
The
wish-
Mandalorian.
Is that?
I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's the Mandalorian fighter.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, one of
Nice.
them's.
Yeah.
One of those.
Like
you know
like
the-
bows. Are you talking
Yeah,
about?
like bows.
yeah,
Okay,
bows,
sorry.
yeah.
Like the
Mandalorian-
Darth
those
Maul
are sweet.
one?
And they're bigger than I thought. Like, when I
Yeah.
watched it in Clone Wars and stuff like that, I didn't think it was that big. But
Cramped.
In Mando, it was pretty good.
Mando was awesome.
Yeah, and Olivia Roll said the TIE Defender Elite all day, any
Yeah.
day.
Because, Grand Admiral Thrawn.
How'd you
We
know?
got you.
No, we
She's
know.
Olivia's the Thrawn checker.
We know
or
where
the
your head's at.
Oh crap! Was it the Ascendancy? I think that's
Oh
what
yeah,
she's
the
called.
Ascendancy.
Yeah. So
she's part of the Ascendancy.
no,
Yeah.
she is the Ascendancy.
I
She
will.
is.
I claim the Ascendancy for myself.
Yeah. All right. Also, V Stuff and Things said, "I want the Razor Crest."
Oh, there you go.
So,
Before or after the explosion?
Well, yeah. Strike Cacti said,
She wants
"R.I.P. Razor Crest."
Yeah, R.I.P. for sure.
Moonlight Studios said, "I'm torn between the Razor Crest and the X-wing." So classic.
Yeah, the Razor Crest is pretty sweet too.
Yeah. Yeah, Bismo said this is tough. Like I want a Star Destroyer if that counts, but more
Oh, wow.
practical. Got to go with the Falcon, fastest ship in the galaxy.
Fastest hunk of junk in the
It's
galaxy.
just classic, man. That's why I'm like, it was tough for me, but
Right.
But for the usability and like, I don't know, I
The
just really like
usability, the
Ghost.
flyability,
flyability.
Fire
the
to see the
capability
waist.
abilities.
What a because
The
when you think
hillbilly
about like
abilities.
what was the other one he said?
The Star
The
Destroyer.
Star Destroyer.
Yeah.
That seems like a super luxury
Okay.
yacht.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
You got to have people manning that all the time. It's not like you could just like get on.
Oh, you could have Gonks manning
Well,
it.
you could
So
have
I
Gonks
almost
manning
said
it.
that
That
one
would-
too.
It's the Gonk Destroyer.
It's the Gonk Destroyer of Worlds.
What about the Death Star? Would that count as a ship?
Oh wow, Nick.
I can destroy entire planets.
Only a Sith would say that.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes.
Yeah, only a Sith.
Isn't that an absolute statement? Oh,
Absolute.
Obi-Wan's a Sith Lord.
Man, so great answers.
Oh, there's more. Can
There's
I read
more.
a few
Let's
more?
keep going. Let's
Few
get
more.
a few more.
Skylark said Boba Fett Slave One. I said that weird.
Oh yes,
Gnarly.
maybe.
Sonia, whose brother's birthday is on Monday, so happy early birthday.
Happy
Birthday, son.
Yeah.
What's the name? Or who is that?
Just her brother. I don't know.
Her
her
brother.
name,
Okay.
but yeah.
Happy birthday, Sonia's brother.
Yeah.
From
Yes.
all of us
Sonia.
All of us.
at Stay on Target.
Yeah, and she would go with the Mandalorian's new N1 Starfighter.
Yeah.
So that's a good
That's a
one.
good one.
Dang straight, son.
Yep. Let's see.
Right.
Moonlight
what's
Studios
up.
agrees the Falcon is a good choice too for speed. Icy Stormy, Commercial Class Fighter Transport, or Razor Crest, or Stinger Mantis, because they're all amazing. But it'd mainly be the Commerc for me.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Sick
Everybody's
nasty,
got,
bro.
man, you guys got some great answers out there. I love it.
Right.
They know what's up,
They
son.
know what's up. They know what's up. I almost want to have an addendum and do but we got so much to get into. We need to just move on. The addendum I was gonna say, and you can think about it and answer it if you want. But is like, what ground vehicle would you want? You know, that the ones we answered a lot were more space travel for the most part. But if you could choose a ground vehicle like a speeder bike, or I know there's different variations.
Yes.
Or even technically, you could do a ground vehicle as the one I die in.
The snow speeder.
I forget everything when I
The
go
one I die in.
outside. I'm like that one.
You mean when I go to sleep?
Yeah.
I die.
He's just sleeping.
Wow. Oh, he's asleep.
Oh man.
Name that reference.
Yeah, name that reference. That's a good one. All right. Yeah, name that one. Name that one. I mean, you can
Name
answer
it.
that one in the comments if you want. Anybody else have any thoughts?
Mm.
You don't have to answer it. I was just throwing randomness at you.
It was a rhetorical question.
It's rhetorical.
It was done
a
did
rhetorical.
rhetorical, son.
Yeah, no,
Nick,
I
did
got
you
nothing.
see Bismo's comment? He was tempted to say that, but
He'll leave it to the
Sith.
Sith. Excellent choice.
Ooh, you know what we didn't say,
What?
which would be a really good one, is is it the Scythe? The
Scythe?
Maul's
Maul Scythe.
Maul's ship. That one's
The
really
Sith's
sweet, too.
Scythe?
The
That
Sith's
is
Scythe.
tongue twister.
That was pretty cool, son.
What about a Purgle?
It's got hyperdrive. It's
got hyperdrive. Space whales.
I wonder what the living space inside is.
Probably not
Just in
great.
its stomach.
Wow, yeah, I'm being
Watch out for
digested
the acid.
slowly. Yeah.
Oh man.
Could you imagine, like, every time it jumps into hyperspace, the digestion goes way faster? So you're like, first you're in there, you're like, yeah, this isn't that bad, and then hits hyperspace, and you're like, oh no.
Hey, I ain't going to make it.
Older. It's like the scene from, it's like this, or you're just pressed against the
Yeah.
wall. There's no
Yeah.
inertial dampeners.
Oh my god. You're just evaporating.
Yeah, it would just straight.
Wow, this is just,
wow.
this got graphic.
Hannah says she'd ride a Purgle.
Yeah.
Bismo also said speeder bike, but I don't see myself making it past 30.
Oh no, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those speeder bikes are dangerous.
Right?
Yeah.
Especially
They done did
the
dangerous.
scene on Endor where they're crashing
I was
into
gonna
trees.
say, don't ride it in the woods.
Yeah.
Right
Where's
riding
the
in a
fun
field.
in that?
Yeah, you hit
GI
one
Matt.
bump and you're just done.
Yeah, GI Matt.
GI
GI
Matt.
Matt could do it. He'd be like Snake Eyes up in those trees.
Yeah, they're in the trees, man.
Did you want to be Snake Eyes,
What?
Me? Huh?
Matt?
Oh yeah,
GI
Matt.
Matt.
You want to be Snake Eyes?
It's the only one I can remember, to be honest with you.
So yes.
Remember, you can't talk.
There was like
Nope, you already failed.
Snickerdoodles, you know?
No, that wasn't a name
Oh.
that you had.
That's the name of someone's puppy, I feel like.
No, that's a cookie.
That's a Smurf.
Well, yes, of course.
That's a Smurf.
Smurf on target.
Smurf on target.
Hunter said I'd run a speeder to the ground.
Right? I
Handle
literally,
to the
Probably all
ground.
die.
yeah.
There'd have to be some really good like safety features. Like basically, think of Boba Fett.
Think of bowling.
Slow they went. They forgot
are
to
like
turn the
mopeds.
governors
Yeah.
off.
Those are like moped
They were like
speeders.
the slowest chase scene ever.
It was
of, like,
your
bowling.
Paul Baller mall cops.
I think I
Yeah.
saw more interesting chase scenes of like, you know how they have like the old scooters?
Yeah.
The old people scooters? I'm
Two
pretty
old
sure.
people chasing each other on one of those.
Yeah, it's like that.
Well, that's
I've seen more
entertaining.
interesting chase scenes on those.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Think of like bowling.
That's what they modeled it after.
When you go bowling and the bumpers come up, that's what they need to put on those speeders.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
You know.
You know.
He's like a ping pong ball.
My eyes? That's the size of ping pong balls.
Oh man, well we got lots more to get into. Let's keep cranking. Unless you got anything else, fact checker or anybody
we
else.
do have a question. It might be
Okay.
a little off target, but it's a good one.
State your question.
Sonia says, "What's to all of us? What's your favorite Disney movie? Do you love The Lion King or The Hunchback of Notre Dame or Disney's Haunted Mansion?"
Lion King, hands down.
Are we only allowed to pick from those three?
Maybe any Disney movie, but
Let's answer her question
Okay.
specifically, and then you can expand on that.
Sounds
Who wants
good.
to go?
Lion King.
Out of all those,
What were the other two?
I would watch that movie like 5 times a day. when I
So it
was
was
a
The
kid.
Lion King.
Hunchback of Notre Dame
Yeah.
or Disney's The Haunted Mansion. Is that a
Okay.
movie?
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've
So
only
they were coming out with it. It's coming out. There's like a new one.
There's
got it.
there
Okay.
was an older one.
But there, yeah.
I've only seen Lion King out of those options, so I guess
You've
that
never
makes
seen-
my decision for me.
You've never seen The Hunchback of Notre Dame?
I can't say that I have.
Oh.
Sorry, Nick.
Well, I'm sorry your childhood sucked.
You haven't lived,
I had a great childhood, Nick.
right?
Honestly, the movie's kind of depressing. The Hunchback of Notre
It
Dame.
is. I've
It's
never seen that
really,
one all the way
like-
through. So I've never seen it all the
Just
way
like,
through.
wow.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
So what's you already answered
we
both
both
of you
did.
guys. What about you, fact checker? What would you pick out of those
Out
three?
of those, probably Lion King.
Right on.
I never
Yeah.
actually saw Hunchback,
Oh my god. What is wrong with
Welcome
world
to the
today?
club.
What is wrong with the world today?
but I do like the Tower of Terror, which I think relates to Haunted Mansion.
Yes,
so I'll
it
just
does.
throw that tidbit out there.
Oh, now you're getting fancy with the spices.
You're
on
getting a little
answers.
cooking
I
with
do.
some oil now.
Cooking some peanut oil.
Peanut
Peanut.
oil. Yeah, there you
Sorry,
go.
dude.
Did you
I don't like.
already
One, I don't want
No,
peanuts.
so, yeah, out of those for
Maybe
me,
want canola.
you like what?
He likes canola
I
oil.
like canola oil. Get the Nola.
Get the Nola!
That reminds me of a hilarious story, but I probably shouldn't say it.
Oh no.
Yeah, what were you going to say?
So anyway, my choice would be Lion King as well. Because the Lion King, it's just classic, man. Out of all those, I never watched the
You know what it
Hunchback
is.
of Notre Dame all the way through.
Lion King, yeah.
Yeah, it's,
No, you know what the story is?
right. Yeah, it is.
It's
yeah.
Hamlet.
Yeah.
Lion King is.
Yep.
Yeah, it's basically
based
Hamlet,
on
yep.
Shakespeare's Hamlet.
Yeah. I was forced to read that
I never,
in high
I
school.
never watched the other one either. The
Hunchback.
no,
Are you
the Haunted
kidding me?
Mansion.
Oh, okay.
sorry.
I thought you were going to say Hunchback. I was like, how have you not seen
I've
Hunchback?
never seen that one all the way through. I've never seen Hunchback
I mean,
all the way through.
you're not missing much.
But
Why are you so mad at us for not seeing it?
You know.
Dude,
back
why
on
would
it.
you wasted your time to watch this movie
reasons.
that's not that great?
Well, it's like The Little Mermaid. Like, I can't stand that movie.
Oh dear.
That's like my least favorite one.
Wow! Don't pick a fight this early in the
I'll
show.
pick
Nick.
wow,
a
we
fight.
love to pick fights.
It's
apparently.
the Sith.
I always
Wait,
pick a
all right.
fight.
Or real quick, let's do our favorite Disney movies.
I can't
yeah,
even
the chat
think
has
of
some
a
good
Disney
ones
movie.
too.
Oh
Like
yeah, let's do theirs. Let's hear theirs.
Lion King, Mulan, Wally. No questions asked.
I got a lot of questions.
Bambi, maybe.
Bambi, maybe?
Baby.
101 Dalmatians. Hard to choose. Tangled. That's a good one.
Solid.
Lion King for the win. Disney on Target.
Disney on Target. Yeah, new section tonight called
Yeah.
Disney on Target. Surprise.
Yep. Nemo. Aladdin. So yeah, there are some good. Oh, Indiana Jones. Yeah, Dr. Matt Studio just joined us. So-
What's up, Dr. Maz?
I'm gonna need a little research time.
For what?
For his favorite.
Disney movies.
Disney movies?
All right, we got to crank through this because we got a lot
this
of
was
stuff.
a side topic, but
Yeah.
it's a good one. It was a good one. So
It is-
thanks for the question.
Yeah, thank you so much for the question. We like seeing questions in the chat. That's why it's a live show. As you can tell, there's things that go right and there's things that go wrong, and that question was right.
Nice.
Right on target.
Was it?
I thought you were
Or
gonna
was
say
it
wrong, to be
wrong?
honest with you.
All right, real quick though, we gotta say our favorite. So favorite Disney movie,
yeah.
right?
Okay.
Rattle off real quick. All right, Matt,
Goodness.
you got one?
No, he's researching.
I figured you'd go to the last.
Tarzan.
Oh,
That's
that
a
is
classic one.
That is a good one.
I like Tarzan.
I like that one. That is one of the best albums that
Yes,
he
Phil Collins ever did.
put
He didn't have
out.
to go that hard, but he did it for us.
So true.
It is.
I
It's
love
like,
how
dude,
excited-
you
how
can
he did
still
that.
listen to that music and be like, yeah, awesome.
It is. It's his best album.
I still
It's his best
do.
album that I ever.
Yeah.
You'll be in my-
Right.
It just gets you right in the feels, man.
I wanna know.
All right, Matt, you got yours, or you still got? You need a minute.
You might just skip me completely.
Skip him
All right,
completely.
fact checker, you got one?
I'd say Beauty and the Beast.
Lame.
The music in that one.
I'm just
That
joking.
one is really good.
Should I see myself out?
Yeah, see yourself out. That is a really, really
That is
good
a good
movie.
There must be
Yeah.
something there
Yeah.
that wasn't there before.
Disney
What's
on
there,
Television.
Mama?
Oh yeah, Phil Collins, and he plays drums. No, is that he plays drums and sings, right? Phil
Yeah.
Collins? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I love that. For me, personal reasons, I'm gonna say Tangled.
Don't say what the personal reasons are.
I will not say what the personal reasons.
We don't
are,
need to
but
hear
for me,
it.
Tangled is probably my favorite.
It is a
I
good
love Flynn Rider in that movie.
Yeah.
but that whole movie is just fun and
Can't
funny.
ever get my nose right.
I know. There's so many quotable lines from that movie. So that's mine. So let us know in the chat. What's your favorite Disney movie? I think you guys already said a lot.
Yeah, they've been
But if you
sharing.
hadn't yet, go
Yeah,
ahead.
some
All
good
right, much
ones.
to see moving on. We got to keep
Yes,
moving because we
move
got
on.
lots to get through tonight.
Real fast, because he's up really late. Dano asked, did Vader ever figure out that Leia is his daughter? This is Dano from Denmark, not
Dano
Dan
from
the pilot.
Dano from Denmark. Did
Yes.
Darth Vader ever figure out that Leia is
Yes.
his daughter?
In Return of the Jedi, when he's talking to Luke on
Yeah,
the
on
Death
the-
Star, and he's like, "Your sister,"
Yeah, you're right.
and
You're
he
right.
says, "Your thoughts betray you." Yeah.
Yep,
I
he
mean,
does.
it doesn't. He doesn't like say. Does he say her name?
I think he just says.
I think he just says your
says
sister. Yeah.
But Bismo said he knew.
Yeah, he definitely knew at
Yeah.
some point.
Yeah,
And
that's
he
what's up.
probably sensed her in the Force. What I don't know is like how he didn't sense it before.
Yeah.
In episode 4.
Right when they're talking to each other.
But I don't know.
Yeah. She was
up for
strong in the
debate.
Force.
But yeah, she didn't really like. She wasn't attuned to the Force though then, so
Right.
she wasn't using the Force
Right.
as we know. She might have been just in different ways. But yeah, he definitely knew. So there you go. Question answered. That's what I'm gonna say.
Question answered.
Dano said, yeah, but I caught that more as he became aware that he has a sister.
I got that
Well, because it wasn't the Emperor. Wasn't the Emperor there when he was talking to Vader?
Yeah.
And he was
He was
basically
in the room with him.
yeah. So he had to have known.
And Madeline said, no, he doesn't say her name.
Well, I mean, yeah, he doesn't say her name, but I'm pretty sure he's like he would know
And Hunter said, we don't talk about that plot.
because he's
Sorry.
okay. So the question was, does he figure out that Leia is his sister? Right. That was the original question. Fact checker, check it.
Oh, sorry, what?
No. Does no. Yeah. Does Vader know that he has?
He knows
You could maybe look it up.
he knows that
chance
Luke
fact
has
checker.
a sister.
Which means he knows that he has a daughter.
Yes.
Unless
I think he could have made the jump. He could have
Yeah.
connected the points.
he's like, "Whoa, dude!
He's like, I have kids.
That's how it works, dude."
Whoa.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like it. Quick Google search does not confirm.
Google don't know crap.
Google don't know. Crap.
Vader knew.
Shots fired on Google.
So I don't know. It's a question for George Lucas, maybe.
Yeah, that's a good question. Great question,
Georgie.
Dano. I thought that he knew, but now that we're looking into it,
He might have
I'm sure. I figured he
Made
did.
the jump, but yeah, he
You know-
doesn't actually say her name. I don't think.
No, I don't think he says her name, but doesn't he? He doesn't say twin.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sister.
Lots of.
Skylark said the way Vader says it has a hint of realization, like
Yeah.
he realized it as he was saying it.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Your
Phase 7 said,
sister.
tell your sister you were right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, again, it seems like
It's a gray area. It's a gray area, but
It completely went over his head.
He's like,
"Whoa, I got more kids?
oh,
Oh no!"
that's a lot of
That's a
back payments on
lot of child support.
Yeah, Dano, I don't know.
That
We might be
ruined
a
his
little
day.
stumped on target.
Yeah, new
Stump on
segment. Stump on target. I think you stumped us.
Oh, dear.
Damn.
I think it's just because it's such a gray area, but
Gray. How
Anyway.
many times can you say gray?
Gray,
Also,
gray,
how
gray,
are you
gray.
spelling that when you're saying it?
GR, you decide.
You decide.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is the proper?
I think English is E.
Yeah, it's-
Yeah,
and then
the
American
British
is
is E.
A.
Really?
Yeah. It's weird. They
Why are
actually
they
have,
stealing
like,
our
different-
words?
Why are
We stole their words. Wait a second.
We can't do that.
Where do you think we are right now?
we're in England, mate?
We're in England, mate.
Oh, man.
Why are we
hope
speaking
not.
Australian?
Oh,
Good day.
Hope not.
Nah,
That's all I got to say.
that's all I
I
got to
love
say.
that. Good man.
Happy
One
Tyranny
liners.
Day. About A week ago.
Tyranny Day. Wow. Okay, we got a
And
lot.
treason is the reason for
Exactly
the
a
season.
week ago. Oh, a week and a day ago.
A week and a day.
Exactly a week and a day ago.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I was about to
what's
say
the
exactly
show
a
about?
week.
We got lots to get into, so we're gonna keep moving. All right, thanks for tuning in. Also, real quick, early on, Hunter Davis, I just want to say thank you. He did a super chat for us.
Yeah.
Right off the
that was
bat.
awesome.
The pre-tax.
The tax.
That's
What do you
what's
call
up.
it?
The pre-tax.
Pre-tax. So thank you, Hunter, for doing that. We appreciate it. That's a great way to support the channel. If you guys want to put any super chats in and ask any questions, we will make sure to get all those questions. We try to get to all the questions anyway, but if you do that, we appreciate everything, every support, all the stuff.
Say
the
your words,
stuffs.
man.
Say your words, man, but we got lots to
Speak
get into.
clearly.
Let's keep going here. All right, so those were all fantastic questions and great answers, everybody. But we got something cool coming up that I want to promote here real quick.
Real
Oh,
quick.
snap.
Ba-boom. No,
What's
not
he
that
promote?
one.
Oh, my
ba-boom.
goodness.
Ba-boom.
Oh,
That's right. We got
That's
our
a hint
own
for,
Batmobile.
Yeah, just
Talent
just
on
call it out.
target.
Yeah.
For later.
Goodness,
Look,
man.
look. Don't worry about it. All right, no. So we're going
Boom.
something really cool.
One up.
Something really
How about
cool.
crash?
Something cool is happening.
You need to pull up this.
For,
You're gonna ground
we're already
the ship.
We're touching the bottom. All right. No. Yeah. We got one of our favorite people in the world, Mr. Bismo.
Enjoy this blank screen while we're super tiny.
All right, there we go.
There we go.
Bismo he's doing a live stream. He's starting his new live stream going tomorrow. And we are pumped and excited for him. And we just want to let you all know, because we know you can't get enough Star Wars. Definitely go over there tomorrow. It's tomorrow night. It's every Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Blah, blah, blah. You can figure it out from there.
Blah, blah, blah.
Starting July 13th, which is tomorrow. So everybody that's here needs to go tomorrow. And if you haven't already, go and subscribe to his channel. And tell him that Stay on Target sent you and that we love his stuff.
Yeah.
And he's going to be going live tomorrow, and we're super pumped about that. Plus, in addition to that,
Can you do it? Can you do it without making a mistake?
Yes.
now that you said that, no.
Near.
Enjoy this
Just
blank
for
screen while I
you.
figure it out.
Yeah,
No.
enjoy us being very small.
But I think, wait, was I, yeah.
Yeah, you're good. You're
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Dang it.
Come on.
All right,
Sith
no.
got to you.
The Sith got to me. They're in my brain. No, but we will also. I did mess up.
You messed it up.
Oh, man.
I knew it.
So, speaking of which, we do have multiple collabs coming in the
Collabs.
future. So, get hyped because there might be some going on each other's show
Some more
situation coming up with
Collaboration.
Bismo and Stay on Target. So, definitely be looking forward to that. You're going to have to watch Bismo's live stream tomorrow to get more of the deets on that. So, go over there and check it out and watch it because we got cool stuff coming for you guys. And we're pumped. We're pumped here. I'm super pumped. Everybody's pumped. It's going to be a great time. And I can't wait to watch his live stream tomorrow. Because he's
for
always
sure.
killing it.
It will be good because we know he's going to talk about all things Star Wars, entertainment. I mean, he's got, I'm sure, a full gamut, and we just like his stuff.
Definitely.
Right? Got some good stuff.
He is always killing it out there, for sure. Sweet. And we're just super excited for him. We're excited he's going to be doing it.
I liked his reaction to the trailer. I know we'll get to, but that was pretty hilarious.
Yeah,
that was good, especially at the end.
Yeah.
Go watch it if you haven't.
I know. I hope he's going to go more in depth.
Oh,
he's in the
he
chat.
will.
I'm sure he's going to go
he
way
is.
more in depth,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm looking forward to that. We'll be in the chat. We'll be like, "What's up?"
What up?
But yeah,
all
also more announcements. We got more announcements. Boom, bloop.
Small screen.
Small screen, little us.
This is
Small screen, little us.
stay on budget.
Stay on. This is the budget edition.
Yeah.
No, but
Cut our funding.
Also, if there's another great way to support our channel is to buy some merch. We got a merch store. We're gonna link it in the chat for you guys. And you can go over there and check out our merch. We got lots of good stuff, but we asked you guys if you bought any merch to send in a photo. And one of our viewers
Actually
sent
did.
it in.
Whoa!
Actually did it, and there it is, baby.
Nice.
On a guitar.
Yeah, that's a sweet looking guitar too.
Oh, you mean the cup was the thing you bought? Yeah. The guitar.
We sell guitars as well.
We sell guitars.
Stay on target guitars.
Stay on guitar.
Handcrafted.
Oh yeah, but anyway,
With
that's
Matt's face.
That's one of our merch items that you can buy on our store. Definitely go check it out. And that's it's a great way to support us. And I believe that was Hunter Davis who got that.
Yeah, awesome Hunter. Yeah.
Hunter is killing it, man.
Pre-tax.
right on.
Pre-tax,
Cool merch pick.
cool merch, man.
Right.
He's
Cool
killing
guitar
it.
He's
pick
like,
with the
March,
little,
baby.
There's a mug in the background. The guitar is pretty epic.
The guitar was actually the best part of that photo.
Right. The mug is
Thankfully, he had our mug. in
It
the
featured
background.
our mug.
It was
so-
actually an accident. He was taking a picture of his guitar, and
He's like,
he
this
hit the mug.
needs something.
And then he was like, I guess I could send it in.
Yeah, right.
Guess it'll work.
But yeah, thank you, Hunter, for buying that, and everybody else. We got more coming and more photos, I'm sure, to share here soon. So thank you, everybody who's bought merch. Go head on over to our store. If you guys want any merch or want any special things, definitely put it in the comments. We will get to them, and we got more cooking. Just got to get to them, and it's
Got
gonna
it
be great
cooking, son.
stuff. All right, let's keep moving here. We got more announcements on the way.
Do we?
Yes,
Are you going to put them on small screen
I'm
again?
gonna definitely put them on the
Do it.
screen.
You won't.
Heard you wouldn't.
He's going to put you on
This
the
is
small
really what I
screen,
wanted.
Nick.
I wanted just my face on the screen.
Aw,
We knew it.
are you
Just to
gonna
look at you.
Make all the faces. Do you want to change the scene so it's not just
Nope,
Nick?
I love having
No,
just Nick.
he likes
No, I was just gonna
making
say,
it awkward.
The next one we do have is check out our Instagram page. We got a lot of stuff we're going over there. We post a lot of behind the scenes stuff over there. It's fun stuff. It's a fun community over there too. So definitely go check that one out. That's the last announcement for tonight. We're gonna get into some news now. News, baby. News.
News.
That's how you spell news.
Yeah.
So the first item or
was a
first
great
news that we got is
Carla
I can
Hawkins
see-
says, hi, Nick.
Hello.
Hey.
hello there.
Hello there.
First thing we got though is this works for Nick because it's Nick's bricks with Nick's
Bricks with Nicks.
bricks
bricks.
with Nick.
Nick's got bricks.
I thought like Nick's bricks sounded like
Bricks.
you're pooping though.
It does.
So maybe
It works.
bricks with Nick. I like bricks with Nick.
Bricks.
Anyway, new segment.
We'll think about it.
Speaking of which, though, we got a new one that's dropping that had some interesting things happen on it.
Yes.
And guitars.
And guitars.
Oh, man.
Yeah, get that out of there.
Get
No, it's awesome.
outta
I know,
here.
it's cool.
No, but
Yeah, do it.
oh,
Oh, wrong one. You
don't
screwed up
worry.
again.
Don't worry about it.
Guys, look at it.
Look at that, though.
It's the ghost.
What do you
and the
think about that,
phantom.
Nick? I'm really
Dude.
excited to get your take on it.
I may pre-order that.
Oh, I thought
think
you
you
already
already
did
did.
before
I'm
the
not
show.
gonna no, I didn't. I said I was going to, and I never did.
You lied to
Because
us.
you guys were pressuring me.
One
Were
Honda.
we?
No, not really.
You pressure yourselves
No,
into
but
going like this.
this is cool. I like this. It's a updated version, and it's got both ships. Because last time they did this, it was the Ghost by itself, and then it was the Phantom by itself.
Yeah, I like that this has the new Phantom.
And I am assuming they can link together.
Yes.
Yeah, they do actually come together, which
makes
is
sense.
cool. I like that. And but there's another interesting thing about this.
Yes, what is it? Show us.
I will show you.
Since you made such a big deal out of it.
Watch it. No, but as you can see there,
There's a short man.
There's a short man, otherwise known as a child.
Otherwise known as a halfling.
No, we got Jason Sindula in this one. And the interesting thing, there's some discussion this week, and kind of surprised some people that they might have just done it for budget reasons.
I think so.
But
yeah.
if you remember in Rebels, at the very end of Rebels, which was a total surprise,
It was
that-
kind of weird.
Jason showed up, who's the son of Kanan and
Hera.
and he had like green hair and like green ears.
Yep.
And in this, he has brown hair, and we can't see his ears.
He
'cause
looks
he's
like a
Lego.
normal person.
That's not Jason. That's not Jason.
Yeah, so that's the weird thing. It's kind of like, what do you guys think? What do you think about this, Nick?
Oh, he's adopted.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I said earlier. You're like, oh, yeah, there's some news about him. I'm like, oh, he's adopted.
It fits. It actually kind
It
of
does.
fits.
No, yeah, they probably did it for budget reasons. Or the people at Lego didn't actually watch Rebels
But budget
It could be.
reasons?
and made the character like that because they're like, oh yeah, it's just a kid, you know.
Budget reasons, though? On
Budget
one
reasons,
little Lego character?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what.
I don't buy it, man.
I don't know what. Well, I think he's talking in the show. Like maybe they changed it.
Oh.
They retconned it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we don't need to do that.
That's a bunch of silly, though.
I don't know.
Yeah. There's a lot of interesting theories going on out there. I think part of it though is because he's going to be in the new show.
Maybe
the
he
new
grew
Rebels
out of it.
And well, it brings up a lot of weird questions that we don't necessarily need to get into.
Maybe he,
but,
like-
how do the genetics work? Like, who has dominant traits? Is it a Twi'lek or is it human? He's definitely more human, which makes sense in some ways because he's a male. So maybe that's more dominant in this situation with the traits. So he's more human. But
more like
I'm
his
like,
dad.
are they just gonna like throw some like?
He's more machine now than man.
Yeah, like are his ears gonna be green or something else
see,
gonna be green? Like
maybe like what if like at a certain age you just
Boom.
it's one or the other. You know,
yeah,
like he got rid of the green hair, it just turned black, and
He dyed it.
He
He went
has
through a
no-
stage.
green ears.
yeah. It could be. He could just be trying to hide that,
Yeah.
or just make it less noticeable.
wearing
to
a
people
mask.
or something like that. That's a pretty. I mean, that's a pretty epic combo in some ways because Twi'leks are fairly like athletic and like dexterous.
Yeah.
And then he's also, if he's got the Force, that's the thing I really want to know is, does he have the Force too? Because that's going to be really interesting. Plus,
got
his
it.
name is Jason, which if you've read the Heir to the Empire series, well, not even the Heir, it's past that actually. There's something with the
'cause
name
he's older.
Jason that is very significant. Into
Why don't you just say it?
I'm not going to say it.
Just spill the beans,
I'm not
man.
gonna spill the beans. No, it's interesting stuff. What do you guys think in the chat? Do you think that what reason did they do this, and does it have further implications in the show?
Well, okay, have they shown him in the show live action? Was he in the first trailer?
No, he's not
Okay, maybe
in
that's
any
why.
Trailer. Yeah,
Lego just
they
didn't
showed like two of the other characters in that in
didn't
this
they-
right here. They showed
blah 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 blah.
the guy on the far left there.
Yeah.
and they showed
Who is the guy on the far
the
left?
guy on the right. I forget.
Chopper?
Oh, I'm sorry.
not a guy.
Right.
No, I said
Second
left.
to the left. Second
I
to
said
the
left.
left. Yeah, I said right. That was me. That was my bad.
That's not right.
Moonlight says, I think Lego is just being Lego.
Yeah, they do that.
And Olivia said, plot twist, it's not Jason.
Yeah, there you go.
It
That's
could-
what I
yeah,
said.
that-
I was
actually,
like,
no,
it
it
might
says
not
Jason.
actually
Though.
be.
It actually
Oh,
says
okay.
Jason. In,
Does
in,
it? Where does it say it? I
Tell
don't see
me.
it on the screen.
Well,
Well,
Zoom in.
look, we had a lot of
Nick.
we had
Yeah.
a lot of stuff here tonight.
And then there's an argument over head tentacles or
Yeah,
Lekus.
see?
Seems like he should have had Leku.
Yeah.
I don't know. That seems like that would be a pretty dominant trait.
Is it the
Yeah.
same thing for
I think
Twi'leks?
Hannah's
Leku?
or Olivia's right.
What is Olivia saying?
They're called Leku.
They're called Leku.
Are they?
Oh yeah,
All
and-
of them? Like
Oh
collectively?
yeah, hunters.
Like
I
They're
know.
just called head tentacles.
Head
He's
tentacles.
being
I prefer had tentacles.
just speak, Matt.
Tentacles.
I prefer
Or let Matt
tentacles.
speak.
Let Matt speak.
Matt can't speak.
Matt can speak.
Yeah.
He uses words.
Because he's snake eyes.
I like what Bismo said earlier. He said, "Hobbits is anyone?
Hobbits is precious.
Hobbits is precious." I love it. Yeah, it's just a hobbit.
I was gonna say.
Hannah was good.
He also said, "Lego."
Lego!
Which is Nick's.
Nice.
Also, I did want to point this out because my son caught this immediately, and I thought it was worthwhile bringing up. Okay, so, but I think I know the reason. But you can tell in that photo there's a green blast. Do you think that's
Yeah.
coming from
Yes.
the ship?
Yes.
Okay, but I looked through almost every scene that I could find online.
It's not green.
It does not shoot green bolts.
No.
Because my son immediately was like,
Why is
"The
it green?"
Good guys shoot red in this,
Yeah.
not green." So he was like calling him out, and I'm like, he's right.
He's right.
I was like, dang.
I
Yeah,
would've
no,
never-
He's
it's-
only 4.
I don't know. Maybe they changed the color in
But
the live action
okay,
show.
so I think I have figured out the reason because in all the Rebels, the ones I looked up, there was definitely they never shot anything green. Like
Yeah.
even the proton torpedoes, the blasters, everything was red on
Yeah.
the ship. But I think the reason
The reason.
is I think there's TIE fighters shooting at him because in a lot of scenes, TIE fighters are shooting at the ghost, and they're evading that blast. So that blast is
But why
actually
would
shooting.
they?
Well, that's an
That
accident.
bolt is going to go into the ghost.
Or is
That's
it?
why
No,
they would
it's
show
going
it.
past them. They're shooting
Yeah,
behind.
but see the bolt that's right in front of it.
That's going past them, I'm saying.
Yeah,
right?
but it's going to go into the ghost.
No.
Yeah,
The
because
sh-
they shoot.
No, the tie.
You can shoot out of the ships.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So they just got it wrong.
Yeah, they did.
They just 100%
That's
got
Lego.
it wrong because
Yeah.
that's those are the blasters that you can shoot
Yeah.
out of the ship.
Yeah,
Which
because
are
you
green.
hit a secret button on the thing and it shoots them out.
So maybe the whole Jason thing is just because they're dumb. No, they just didn't watch the show.
Right.
Because they obviously didn't shoot green bolts. They didn't think we'd notice, but we did.
Or the person at Lego was colorblind. Oh yeah, that
Put
one.
the wrong
why
guy
did
in
we
Why
put
did
charge.
you-
Jim on that again?
Why did he pick green? That's red, right?
Calling out Jim.
That's green, Jim.
Poor Jim.
Poor Jim.
Bismo said training the youngling right.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he is definitely coming up in the ways of the
And then
fools.
Tamerkins was like, wait, so who was the minifigure on the
yeah.
I think I figured it out.
Yeah,
so
sorry.
do you know?
Go ahead.
Okay.
It is Jason Sindula.
Well, he's not on the it's Chopper, then Jason
Yeah.
Sindula.
We're talking about the
Yeah.
left people.
Yeah,
Dustin.
we're
yeah,
talking
no,
about the
Yeah,
lefties.
yeah, I know. Dustin threw me off.
What?
I
Dustin
think
does
it's
that.
First
I'm thrown
Officer Hawkins.
It is.
Yeah.
Who?
That's what it says.
Elaborate.
cool. That's cool.
Elaborate further.
And then there's, of course, General Hera Syndulla and Lieutenant Beta.
Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah. So
Lieutenant
it's-
what? What was that name?
Yeah, what
It
was the
said
other one?
Lieutenant Beta.
Beta, which I think is
Beta. Is the calamari?
the calamari.
I'll take the
Okay.
calamari.
I don't know. What
Don't say the rest.
Yep, I won't.
That's hilarious. But yeah, no, okay, good. Thanks for looking that up, fact
yeah.
checker.
So we know the names, but yeah, maybe the colorings are off.
Where are they in
No, I think
anything
it's
else?
right. So
Who? What?
Are those
Yeah.
two in anything else?
The two on the left there
Yeah.
are in the trailer. In the
Okay.
first trailer.
Like, but are they in any other live action?
Not that
Star Wars?
not that
or
I'm aware of.
animated.
So are they coming up? They
Not
have
that
to
I'm
be in the new show.
They're new up and comers.
Yeah, I think so. But anyway, that was all some interesting stuff. You guys have any more thoughts on this, Nick, with Legos? Are you excited to build it?
Yes, I'm always excited to build Lego.
He do
Honestly,
be-
when's the last time I did a Lego video on
We're-
the show?
All right, if you guys want to see Nick do a Lego video on this show, I want to see it in the chat.
Bricks in the chat.
I want to
Put
see
bricks in the chat,
Yeah, bricks in the chat.
and we will make it happen.
Is there a brick emoji?
Oh,
there?
yeah.
I bet
yeah.
there is.
Oh, dude, I want to see a bunch of bricks in the chat.
Throw 'em at
Look,
my
nobody
face.
puts anything.
Yeah, right. They're like,
like, we don't care.
we don't
Brick
care
Boy's
about you,
like,
Nick.
yeah.
Hunter Davis is like, yes, that's it.
Yes.
Only two people.
No,
Oh, okay,
That
brick
was
walls.
me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was me.
That's you. That's you.
Brick wall.
Doesn't count.
Brick wall.
But yeah, it's good stuff, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Hunter, you've got Frog Guy, Head Tentacle Girl, Mysterious Post Office Kid, and the highest kill count droid.
Yep.
Yeah,
there you go.
seriously. Yeah. Oh man. All right, so we still got a lot.
Sounds
to
like a
see here.
start of a great adventure.
Definitely. We got a lot to get to. A lot more news dropped. Fact checker.
Check those facts.
Check those facts.
All right.
Fact-checker.
I got it. What facts?
List off facts.
Okay. Oh, dear. I'm not good on the spot. Don't you know that by
Okay.
now?
Yep. Now we exploit the weakness.
Thanks, Nick.
And back to fact checker.
No, so
no,
what we
back
got?
to Nick.
Something else.
And I just awkwardly look at the camera.
Something else huge that dropped is the trailer. Obviously, the trailer dropped for Ahsoka.
Wow, it took you that long to come up with that?
No. We had,
What have you been doing
I
over
had
there?
something else I had to fix. Sorry, but no, it dropped. And thank you everybody who tuned in last night. It was a very last minute thing. We just got on live. It was a lot of fun having everybody there discussing the trailer with the librarian. We had a blast. That was awesome. But we're gonna go into it a little bit more because I haven't got Nick and Matt and the fact checkers thoughts on this. So you guys want to watch it again here real quick?
I think
No.
we have to.
I think we have to. I think we
No.
have to.
I think the chat is ready to talk about it.
Yeah, for sure. So we're
Do
gonna
it.
watch this.
Do it.
And you guys can talk during or whatever.
Is
Whatever
it going to play
is.
the noise?
Yeah, it'll
We're going
play.
to get flagged?
Oh, you won't hear it though.
Oh,
Put this on if you
boy.
want to hear it.
No, it's fine. Like, they can hear it.
Come with
They
me
can
if you
hear
want
it.
to
Yeah, no,
live.
it's fine.
They'll hear it.
But are we going to get flagged for that?
No, we're not gonna get flagged.
How do you know?
I don't. Let's do it.
He's just going off the seat of his pants.
I like what he says there right in the beginning.
Must destroy.
War is inevitable.
War never changes.
We are no Jedi.
We are no Jedi.
We are no
Dude,
Jedi.
so sick.
It is.
I like the
It's
red, the music, and everything.
Right. It's literally a continuation.
What happens when you
You like lose your voice?
Power.
That's the world between
Such as
worlds.
you've
Got
never
it.
dreamed.
Right?
Or something. Maybe it's how to find
Something.
Or was it like a map
I've
of the
spent
galaxy?
most of my life
That's
fighting a
what I was
war.
It's like,
That's why I'm
There's
trying to
deja
convince
vu.
you to help me
Like I've been here
prevent
See,
another
those,
one.
they were right there.
okay, they're right.
Did you see him?
I got it.
You and
Yeah, I
I can
got
help
it.
you with this.
Okay.
Where's
Did you
her
see him?
son?
Still just as
I don't know. That's the weird
as
thing.
ever.
Cool hair.
I bet your master found you
That's a
difficult
cool
at times.
Anakin never got to finish my training. I
Na-
walked away
name
from
dropping
him, just
Anakin.
like I walked away from
Bananakin.
Sabine.
Bananakin.
You
Which we
never
should
made
discuss that a
things
little
easy
bit
for
too.
me.
but-
They talk about
I know, twice in this trailer. This is crazy.
it's pretty
That was
interesting.
that droid was a callback to an old droid.
As a
too.
Jedi, sometimes you have to make the decision.
Yeah.
No, it's something else.
But I'm counting on you to see this through.
Also,
Nice haircut.
So do all
no, go ahead.
do all female Mandalorians cut the hair short?
I,
Sometimes we have to
not
do what's
all of
right,
them,
regardless of our
but-
personal feelings.
I like how they pulled the art straight from
Buckle
Rebels.
up.
yeah.
for that mural.
Oh yeah, definitely. Good point.
If we don't stop Thrawn,
Yeah,
everything.
Thrawn, babe, I love seeing him. Oh, so
Leah's-
excited.
He didn't bring his drum set
Maybe
with
she's using
him.
the Force there. I want to know that. She's putting out her
Anakin
hand.
spoke
It's
highly of
weird.
you.
Well, she says she has no power, so
I'm
obviously
not
she's
here to
not.
discuss my
Yeah,
past.
yeah, maybe.
Or is she lying?
Or she's trying to.
That
Once a
voice,
rebel,
I
always a
love that
rebel.
droid too. That's fantastic.
Boss sauce.
God, I hope they do the helicopter thing.
No, please. Whatever you do not do.
It can't be perfect. You
Do
have
the
to make it
helicopter thing.
at least a % dumb.
It would look
There you go.
even worse.
In
live action.
Oh yeah, yeah. It'd be terrible. It'd be like, what are you doing?
right.
You're on wires. I know you're on wires.
Well, yes.
It'd be so silly. It'd just be so silly if they
It
did
would
that.
be.
Like if they just took off with a helicopter.
Yeah, all right. They make the sound effects themselves.
They do it themselves.
Stop making sound effects. No, I can't. I can't do
I
that.
can't. I can't
It's
stop
in my,
it.
it's in my contract.
Right. Well, that's what. Like, who
I
was
only
it?
last for about 10 minutes on screen, so I'm good.
Was it Obi-Wan or Ewan McGregor that kept making sound effects?
It was both of them.
It was Anakin and him during the prequels, and they had to tell him to stop doing it
Yep.
because it was ruining some of their days. I thought that was
That's hilarious, though. I'd be doing the same thing.
definitely. But what do
I
you guys
mean-
think about this trailer? Let me know, guys. I gotta know.
Yeah, no, it's Rebels Season 5.
Yeah.
That's literally what it is.
That's a big
Literally.
rumor out there, that's
Literally.
for sure.
Yeah.
You really like the art.
I
That
do.
artwork,
Yeah.
and they straight up ganked that.
They
from-
did. Gonk, gonk.
Gonk. They straight up gonked it
They gonked it. No, yeah, I mean, it was cool.
from Rebels.
I like how they.
Yeah. And I think isn't that the actual scene at the end of Rebels? It looks like. The
Oh, yeah, when
actual
she
scene.
does that?
Yeah.
They probably just recreated it
That's what it looks
in
like.
live action.
What scene?
So the scene
When
where
she's
she
looking
cuts
at
her
the
hair and she's
mural.
looking at the mural.
Oh, yeah. Bismo talked about that, actually.
Yeah, I did.
I did my homework.
Yeah, he did. He says.
I did my homework.
Hunter said the promo photo had Ahsoka in an Anakin stance, too.
Ah.
Good catch.
Yeah.
I did not catch that. No. Wow. That's awesome. Well, it makes sense. You know, she was his apprentice. So, but yeah, good
Yeah.
catch. That's awesome. Matt, I want to get your take on this, man. What do you think about this? Did you like it? Because you just saw Rebels here recently too.
He's
so.
upset.
Yeah, I did see it. I did indeed.
Yeah, dude.
I did watch it, and I liked it.
Did anything stand out to you in this?
Not necessarily.
Okay, sorry. I know I'm throwing a lot at you. What about the action?
I thought it was good. Like, no, I think it should. I mean, based off that, assuming they didn't show all the good parts,
Right.
it should be solid. Hopefully,
Yeah.
and
Like Nick's bricks.
I don't
Which
know.
apparently people
anything
don't wanna
about
see.
this. Yeah, I know. Only like 2 or 3 people did
There
it.
was some.
There was one other person,
Oh, there was 2.
and it was
Two,
Hannah Roll.
3.
There was you and Hannah Roll, and that
No,
was it.
someone else just typed brick. It just didn't show up the emoji.
Right.
It was because we
Thanks for making me feel better. I see you
It
out
was
there.
because it was the most difficult emoji.
Not
thing
even
to
my
find.
apprentice did it.
Wow,
All right, back on
you
target.
struck to the Sith's core.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, Matt, what were you saying though? Now that you're taking a drink,
Ha 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 ha. No, it looks good. I mean, I don't know if I have too much to say about it, to be honest.
what do you think about the action? That was an action-packed trailer.
It
Yeah,
was.
no, it should be. It looks like there'll probably be just lightsaber fights,
Lightsaber fights.
some murders,
Murder.
Definitely.
I didn't say murder. I said murder.
but
Just
yeah.
starting off the gate strong. I mean, that was like a Darth Vader scene in the
was,
hallway,
like the hallway.
Right.
with Shin and Balin.
with the
That's
shin.
crazy.
With the shin.
And rest in
Dude.
peace,
Ray
Ray Stevenson.
Ray Stevenson.
Yeah, sad to see him because man, he had so much more to give. I felt like
Right.
that's like the saddest thing about it. I feel like we're gonna see him as a villain just want so much more. I remember seeing RRR and I was like, I want to see way more of that guy because he is an amazing villain and he just has a commanding presence on screen. Even in that short trailer with his things there, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, I kind of cut you off there, Matt. Let Max speak. The action looks good though. Do you have any other thoughts on the action with that?
No, I think I'm good.
No?
Who was your favorite character from Rebels, Matt?
Kanan or Ahsoka.
Yeah, they are fantastic for sure. But yeah,
Or, I mean, I liked Ezra too once he started
Okay.
getting better in the Force.
right, a little less whiny.
Yeah.
What was your
young Luke?
favorite scene in Rebels?
Ooh, that's a tough question, man.
Hands down, it's got to be when Ahsoka's fighting Vader.
Ooh, that.
Yeah.
And his mask is broken open.
Yeah. Just the emotional weight
Yeah.
of that whole scene because it's such a culmination of everything, and everybody's like, oh, what?
Right.
Especially knowing the backstory and watching Clone Wars, how epic that was.
Yeah.
And not knowing, like, we had to wait for the next season to come out to know what happened.
Yep.
That was crazy.
It was nuts. It was like, what? How dare you?
Yeah,
How dare you?
How dare you? But Matt
How
watched
dare
it
you.
back to back. You got to watch it back to back, though, didn't you? So Matt knew immediately when you
Yeah.
clicked on the next
I got to watch
episode.
it back to back also.
I did not. We were following along with
You
it.
were
Yeah.
like,
That's a great pick. Anybody else? Do you have another one, Matt, for favorite scene? I got one, but let you go ahead, Matt. If you got one.
I don't know of one specifically, but like one with like the wolves with the
Oh, yeah. Lothal.
Wolf Wolves.
I don't-
Wolves.
like because there's multiple scenes with it. I don't know a specific one, but I feel
Yeah.
like those are some cool scenes.
It was epic.
Just because wolves are pretty cool.
Well, because they're huge,
Yeah.
too. And you're like, I didn't realize they were that big.
I did really like that. I like the fact that Dave Filoni brings the
The
magic back to Star Wars.
It's like a maze made for sheep, built by wolves.
No, but Dave Filoni has a way of capturing the magic of Star Wars. Like,
Yeah.
like some of the movies we get and stuff like that have come out. It's
Like,
very
it's-
like
it
matter
feels
of
forced.
fact. And
Yeah.
it's more like logical in a lot of ways. Whereas like in Dave Filoni's, especially with all the Rebels, he went into like mysterious magic,
Mysticism.
like the Lothal wolves and like even the world between worlds. I mean, that's heavy stuff. That's like
The Bendu.
sci-fi, the Bendu. So, but that
that
makes
was pretty
sense.
cool.
It still made sense in Star Wars. But I really like those Loth wolves. That's a great pick, Matt. I'd say for me, I'm surprised you didn't say this. I'm not gonna say this is my favorite, but I thought you were gonna say the one time with Hondo.
Oh,
I thought you were gonna
that was
say
a
with
good
those are good always.
You mean you betrayed me? Yes. I've never
I've
been more proud.
so good. One Hondo, baby. One Hondo.
On Hondo.
I'd say my favorite scene from Rebels is actually it brought tears to my eyes was
Oh, boy.
whenever
Oh,
the
man,
whole
here we go.
Kanan scene. I don't want to necessarily give it
Yeah,
away.
that one's rough.
That was
The music in that too
Yeah.
is Chef's Kiss.
Chef's keys.
Dan should be here to say that really, but he's so on target with that. I love that the music and that scene and what it means, and even being like a father, it's like it gets to me even more. You know
Right.
what's happening, so it's like, oh man,
Ezra, my boy.
with Kanan. I don't know.
my boy.
But what about So
I
let's keep.
have some homework to do. I'll just say
She's
that.
never watched the show.
Oh, you did.
How is she even on our show?
Throw me under the bus.
Hey,
I think
they
it
have
was.
a right to know.
I thought
Your beloved fact checker hasn't even watched it.
Wow, Nick.
Turn on her.
You know
Join the
what?
dark side.
I watched Bismo's video on it today, and he encouraged multiple times for people to watch it leading up to the show. So
Yep.
I'm taking that to heart because I trust Bismo more than you guys.
wow.
Okay, so Bismo actually said the mall in Kenobi.
Yeah.
That scene was good. It didn't last long enough.
I gotta say, I didn't like that.
It
I
was
did not
just
like
it was over too quick.
And they like to. They like to say that they did it that quick because Obi-Wan is so much more advanced.
Well, he was on the high ground by a degree.
I've seen all those movies.
I've seen that. It's like, oh, he's on the high ground.
It's absolutely hilarious.
It is.
Sandhill.
Yeah.
But it's like it literally like you blink and it's over, and it's like, what? Come on,
Yeah.
that's it. I was really let down. I was expecting this long, drawn out, epic battle where Darth Maul finally just gets beaten, and it was just like, and then he's like, ugh, and I'm like, no way. There's no way.
No way.
So I can see both sides. I agree with you that it just, for me, it didn't have the gravitas.
It didn't have the payoff.
The weight.
They went very samurai with it, so like I could understand why they did it. So I liked it in some sense, but being a Star Wars, anything Star Wars, I felt like, especially those two characters, I was like, they have had such a long history. They've had such a long... Yeah, I just felt like Maul deserved more.
He did.
And to be perfectly honest, I didn't want to see Maul go.
No.
That actually irritated me more than the fight. Because I thought that character had so much more. I'm not trying to spoil anything.
Just kidding.
But I'm just saying he left.
Yeah.
He fell asleep.
He fell asleep. He's asleep.
Take a
sleep. Young Maul.
Bismo jumped
do you
in.
see
He's
the
got a
chat
great
there?
take on it.
Yeah.
He said, to me it was symbolic. And I completely understand where people are coming with this too. But Kenobi had one focused goal. He was more focused on protecting Luke at all cost, compared to freaking Kenobi show where the leaves and Reva and all that BS. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he was definitely very focused on that. Yeah, it was definitely symbolic. Yeah, I can understand. I like Moonlight's too. He's Kenobi. That is one of the greatest lines.
Well, and I think the reason they did it too is because it's just sad. It's a sad way for Maul to go out. Because he was just so driven by revenge and hate, and he just died so quickly.
Yeah. Skylark said, agreed, so much build up for a 3-second duel.
Yeah, and that's what I hated about it.
Yeah.
Like, I preferred Clone Wars. Like, they should have done Clone Wars Season 7 finale.
Yeah, with
fight.
Ahsoka and Maul.
Yeah, dude, that would
have
nice.
been epic.
Yeah.
That to me is one of the best fight scenes in all of Star Wars.
Yeah.
And they should have done that with Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like Obi-Wan gets cheaped out all the time. Like, what Biz was saying, like, in the show, it's garbage.
Yeah.
In the Obi-Wan show, and even in this.
And
then I felt like it was such a cop-out in some ways whenever, because we always watch the after show, the Rebels after show, and they were like, oh, well, it's to show the progression of Obi-Wan, how much farther along he is to Maul, because Maul tried doing the same move he did on Qui-Gon to Obi-Wan, but Obi-Wan knew it. He changed his stance.
Yeah.
And that's why he was able to, like, you just didn't want to take the time to do it.
Yeah, right.
That's what it felt like. It felt like a cop-out.
You ran out of money.
Yeah.
And didn't animate it.
You're like, we don't have enough time. I was like, give
Yeah,
it
they
a
went straight
full
to live
episode.
action just for the fight.
Yeah, right.
Made cartoon.
It's literally just like pictures. Like, this is what's going to happen.
That character, especially, those two characters deserved an epic, like, Anakin / Obi-Wan duel, like long drawn out. I'm just saying. Sorry, that was the rant on Target of that section. We got more to get into, and we got talent on Target. I didn't even say this earlier, but we got a lot of talent on Target to get to tonight. So that's a little tease for you guys. We're gonna get there. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Don't you
Baby.
worry.
Olivia says Ahsoka versus Maul is better than Obi-Wan versus Anakin. I will not be taking criticism on that.
You will be taking criticism on that. I'm just joking. I don't. Yeah, but that fight between Anakin and Obi-Wan is so epic, and it's iconic because it's Especially the end. The very end is just, it's heartbreaking because it's like, well, especially after you watch Clone Wars and they're working together all that time,
right?
And then suddenly they're just against each other.
Yeah. I know that. Yeah. I'd say when it comes to those two duels, for me, I feel like the fact that it's the emotional weight again of Anakin versus Obi-Wan that really wins out. But from a choreography standpoint, I'd say
Bismo.
I'd say choreography standpoint, I tend to like the choreography a little bit more in the Maul versus Ahsoka.
Well, yeah,
like
it's newer too.
Yeah, and I feel like they really took time to develop it, which they did obviously. They did obviously with Anakin and Obi-Wan, but the emotional weight, you can't beat the emotional weight of Obi-Wan and Anakin and that duel. And that's what really makes those duels so much more special.
They were brothers.
Maul and
You were my brother.
Maul and Ahsoka, there's some emotional weight there too, but it's not quite the same as
But the
Anakin.
realization that Maul has about what Palpatine's plan is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that goosebumps, man.
Yeah, goosebumps. And I didn't get that same feeling with Obi-Wan and Maul fighting. Like that's why it was. Yeah.
That's why it was just a waste of a fight.
Yeah,
it was like, oh, it's done. Like, come on,
poop, man.
What the poop?
Speaking of no.
I hope we can't build off of that.
Right.
A few things in the chat. Moonlight said, I remember watching this channel on TikTok that made a Star Wars series called The Jedi Retirement Home, and they were even making jokes about the Kenobi show.
Yep.
Oh,
there you go.
But
see that.
Yeah, it sounds funny.
Apparently, they got nominated for something.
Yeah,
An
wow.
Emmy.
Worst show of the year.
Yes, a Razzie.
It should.
And then
should.
John Pope joined. He said,
What's
John
up, John
Pope?
Pope's back.
GP.
Has been burning
Yo,
everything down.
homie.
I don't know, but he has a good perspective. I saw a video where they made the Ahsoka versus Maul fight way more dramatic and personal. Like they removed all the music and amplified the sounds. It was so good. He said,
Yeah.
Oh wow,
That does sound interesting.
That does sound interesting.
Without
I'd like to see
music,
that.
It's kind of like what was that one from A New Hope? It was like scene 38 or something.
Oh yeah.
Where they redid Obi-Wan and Darth Vader's fight. That was super
That
epic.
was super good. I mean, that's hard to do, but they did a really good job.
They did.
They did a really good job with that, and I really liked how they did it. Basically, that's like what the special editions should have been in some ways.
Yeah.
But if you would have given it to George Lucas special,
He'd have been
it would
like,
just been like effects everywhere.
Yep. Just random stuff.
But yeah, anyway, it was good. But John Pope says here, just got done burning down.
Probably shouldn't say that.
Oh, she
wasn't in it.
Yeah, thank you for clarifying that.
I like
Thank
Merkins. Both fights are epic. I don't have to choose.
We're about to have the FBI pounding on this door.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
This is the police.
This is the
Open up.
Open up. Yeah. All right. Good stuff. That's good conversation right there. Thank you everybody for your comments. That's hilarious. All right, we got more news here. That was definitely an epic time.
It was. What were we even talking about before that?
It was the Ahsoka
Ahsoka
trailer,
trailer.
which we didn't even get into a lot of that.
No.
There was actually, we need to still cover a few more things. There's two other things which we went over a little bit last night. So the first thing was Sabine says to Ahsoka, Master. What's your take on that?
Because she was training her in the ways of the Force.
Yeah, but I want to know,
By the end of Rebels.
do you think does Sabine have the Force?
I don't know. If she does, she hasn't awoken it yet. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think she does. I think she's learning or was learning to use the Force. But she never grasped
Use
it
words,
fully.
Nick.
Go. I'm buffering.
Yeah, what do you think, Matt? What do you think that Sabine has the Force? Or do you think that it's going to awaken in this show? It's going to be like a Finn situation.
So you can just get the Force?
No.
You could just buy the Force.
You can just purchase it for 100
I
credits?
could go down to the
I don't mean it
store. What's a store in Star Wars?
Probably just a store. I don't know, actually. That's a good question.
It's just a regular store,
Where
Nick.
was Luke going to get some power converters?
Tashi Station.
Tashi Station. I could go down to Tashi Station and... Oh, look, my hand's on Matt's screen.
You're pointing the wrong way, mate.
I could go down to Tashi Station and get some Force along with my power converters. I'm sorry, that
took
took
the
so long.
longest. That
But I
took
think
so
I just had a
long.
stroke.
That's okay. That's okay.
Anyway,
Yeah, what were you saying, Matt?
you're saying like
Can you get a little
Talking to
closer?
your mic.
Sorry.
Can you get closer to your mic? Sorry.
you're saying
What's he saying?
I don't know anymore.
Super
'Cause,
Saiyan.
So you asked. Your question actually was, can you just get the Force?
Yeah.
like you weren't born with it.
Typically, you're born.
Aren't you though?
typically,
I think you are.
You're typically.
I
Born
mean, I
with
guess
the Force.
technically they always say
Yeah.
like you have it. Everyone has it. Just
just
more,
not as
more than
That's
that.
Not
a
as
good point
attuned
because it
with
flows through all of us.
All
but
living
only
things.
some can harness it and use it
Right.
as an extension of themselves.
Yeah.
But she can learn to use it even if like because neither of her parents were right.
Right.
Force
They were
users.
Mandos.
Yeah,
they're
not that
all
we know of.
They were brute force users.
brutes.
I mean, she could be the next
The next one.
Mandalorian Force or the Jedi Mandalorian,
Dude. Okay, wait. Where
and make a new darksaber.
Yeah. Where
Yeah,
is
that'd be cool.
this in the
Timeline.
where's the Mandalorian in this timeline?
So no, this series is happening at the same time that the Mandalorian series is happening.
right, yeah.
And that
Dude,
I
he could
believe, is
show
part
up.
of the reason they're not going to cross over.
But they could.
But they could. I would
But
like
it's
it if
not
they
out.
did.
But they could.
But I was gonna say the only way you can purchase the Force is if you're playing an EA game.
There you go. You got it.
Pay to win, baby.
That or
Oh, you can be a Jedi, but
Stay
you don't
on
have any
target.
force. You got to pay extra for that. Okay, EA,
Okay,
settle down.
settle down, scaly little manfish.
They need to give the Star Wars license to someone else.
They-
Mo
EA needs
Greg.
to stop making Star Wars games.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say though, the last two have been pretty good.
but
But
that's
it's mostly respawn.
yeah, exactly. You got it. You called it.
You called it.
My theory is either
What
she.
did I call it?
What?
What?
I ain't calling you for dinner.
You call me a liar?
I ain't calling you a truther.
Name that reference.
I
Wow.
could
That's
do it.
back in the day.
I almost said it, but I didn't.
God, how old were you? You were a kid.
Ouch. Yeah, still
You're
am.
like Jason
still am.
Sindula's age.
Yeah, you were like a halfling.
Do you have head tentacles?
Do you
I done
like
did watch
chocolate?
that show though. That's
yeah,
a hint.
Yeah.
It's a show.
It's a show.
it's a show. No, so but my theory though with the whole Force thing is I think she might have had it because she did do really good with the dark saber,
Darksaber.
and maybe it just wasn't ever developed. So like a Finn situation, Finn always had the Force, he just never developed it,
Right.
and that's even a Leia situation in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
So potentially. She does have the Force, and Ahsoka's helping her utilize it and bring it to
Right.
fruition.
Also,
Bring it to
Merkins
and Hunter.
Drake and
Davis.
Josh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Good job. You guys get a
Dude.
Wookiee cookie whenever we make them.
That was probably the last great Nickelodeon show they ever made. I'm not even gonna lie.
Was Phineas and Ferb out after that?
Yes.
No, that's Disney.
Oh,
That's Disney though, yeah.
Okay.
But dude, Phineas and Ferb is great too.
Phineas and Ferb is like
Fantastic.
the SpongeBob of
Aren't
Disney.
you a little young to be doing that? Why, yes. Yes, I
Yes,
am.
Wow.
Okay.
Stay on target.
Yes.
What do you got, Factor? You got stuff?
Phineas
Yeah,
and Ferb on.
Skylark said, don't all living things have the Force inside them? They just have
Yes.
to cultivate it.
Yes,
Cultivate it.
like
They just have to go
farmers.
through terrible things.
They gotta grind it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying. It flows through everybody and
Yeah.
everything, but only a select few, the wills
They have,
decide
yeah,
that they can use it.
midichlorians.
Yeah, the midichlorians are strong enough in them
Just
that they can
microscopic
use
bacteria
the
in your
Force.
bloodstream.
And Bismo says, and Ezra's saber.
And Ezra's saber.
What-
Yeah, she
what's
has.
that mean?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
definitely
Oh.
has Ezra's saber. There,
Well,
which
because
is
he left
awesome.
it. He
Yeah,
left it for her.
They showed that in the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We knew
in
that.
the trailer. Yep, in the first trailer. and
We
this
knew
one.
it.
And this one that we just had.
Yeah, you're
Yep.
right. You're one Hondo right.
Yeah, I think
this-
she's gonna be a Jedi. Jedi.
Yeah, I
Mando.
mean, it seems like which is kind of crazy because basically her and Grogu are going to be similar because they're, going to be
siblings.
Mandalorian Jedi.
yeah,
Although he kind
they're
of renounced.
foundling Jedi's.
Yeah.
But Grogu doesn't have a lightsaber.
Not yet.
Oh,
Good.
dude, Sabine's gonna give her lightsaber.
Oh,
Speak
wow.
words,
There
Nick.
you go.
Right.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, that it could happen. There's so many things.
But it's too big.
And last night I was kind of like, if they make her have the Force all of a sudden, it's going to feel cheap. But the more I think about it,
I don't
I'm
think
kinda,
she's going to. Have
Yeah,
it.
I don't know. I'm still on the fence about it. I'm not
I think
sure.
maybe like it'll awaken. it'll show up.
I don't necessarily
Say
know.
the Force Awakens.
Yeah.
I don't
I know I
necessarily-
keep saying that, and I'm like, I probably shouldn't reference that movie.
Just don't say she's the last Jedi.
Yeah.
Come on.
All right, the next thing though too is the fact that Anakin was dropped twice in this.
Yeah.
Do you think? I want to know. Do you think that we're going to get Hayden Christensen in this show?
Dude, like when he was still training her.
Yeah. that's
Could
kinda-
you imagine that? A flashback of that?
Like
that'd be pretty sick.
That'd be pretty sick, nasty.
And then they use who voiced Ahsoka? Yeah, they use her as
Ashley
the
Eckstein.
use her as the younger version. That'd be nuts.
That would make
We'd
me
be like,
so happy.
what? I can't believe they just did that.
Dude, I would flip out if they did
Yeah.
that. That would be amazing.
Yeah,
Yes.
it'd be great.
Oh,
God,
wow.
we have such great ideas
That
on this
just
show.
writes itself. What about you, Matt? What do you think? Do you think Anakin's going to show up?
I don't. I mean, I think it'd be cool. I don't necessarily know if
Why?
it's a yes or a no,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I think
Well,
it'd be
yeah.
a cool addition. to
Maybe we should
have.
phrase it this way. Do you want
I would
Anakin
say
to
yes.
show up?
Yeah. If I would say yes.
I would say yes.
Right. Because Hayden Christensen, he's just such an integral part of Star Wars.
He is.
Assuming
I
they
love seeing
use him.
Yeah.
I don't want the deep fake.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, they won't.
No, they'd bring him
See-
back. But they do a
see-
de-aged version. They'd have to.
Right.
A little bit, yeah. It wouldn't be hard to do. See, you can't do that with Mark Hamill. He's too old.
Yeah.
Just get a new actor. This is all I'm trying to say.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, get it, man. It's your legacy, but
Get it,
you
son.
gotta move on.
Done
You're
did.
ruining Star
Get
Wars
it.
for the rest of us. I'm sorry.
Oh, man. But yeah, just a lot that happened in that trailer. Is there anything negative? Before we move on, was there anything negative that you guys saw in this trailer?
Yes.
One thing.
We
That-
didn't
on top of
see
my
any
head.
more of Ezra.
Well, he was
Okay.
on the hologram at one point.
I get
like
it,
that.
but
like in
I
person.
get it.
I get
I get it.
I get it.
I get it.
I'm sorry. I get it, but I mean, yeah, I guess they're just
Is he
probably
gonna
saving
be
that.
in the show really, or
Yeah,
is
I
it
don't
just
know
gonna
if
be
he's
a
gonna
hologram?
It's probably gonna be like the very end.
Right.
They'll find him, and then they'll cut to black, and it'll be a cliffhanger, and you'll have to wait for Ahsoka season 2.
Yeah, I feel like
or
that's
Rebels
like,
season
come
6.
on.
I agree. I kind of feel like he's going to be almost the Luke
Yeah.
of this first season.
Or we're gonna find out he's actually Balin and he time traveled,
Or maybe he's dead.
Ooh.
or it's just a different universe.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, because he remember he says he was. No, because he said Anakin spoke highly of you, so he's got to know Anakin. So I don't know, maybe not.
yeah. And I feel like if it was him back in the day, he'd still be like have something for Sabine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good question though. I just wonder how much they're actually going to utilize the world between
I get it.
worlds. I get it. The world between worlds. How much are they going to actually use that?
Right.
I don't know if they're actually. I don't even know if they're going to use it.
What if they like retcon the entire Star Wars story by world between worlds?
I've
Like
heard-
they go back and accidentally kill Anakin.
Oh no, not.
Oh,
like
no.
that. Oh,
Accidentally.
But no, okay, yeah,
Accidentally.
I see what you're saying. In the sequel trilogy,
Yeah.
they could do that.
that's a rumor that's been floating around for a long
Like,
time. Like they,
Ray doesn't. Well, she exists, but she's better.
right?
Yeah, she's got a better backstory.
Yeah, or they
She's
just
not
don't go into that.
nothing. Nobody.
I think
But
what
not
they
to
should
Kylo
do.
Ren.
I think they should retcon the
Yes.
sequel trilogy and just go straight heir to the Empire like
Yeah.
they're doing, and then just completely forget about the sequel trilogy.
Yep,
That would be amazing.
I'd be okay with this.
What about you, fact checker?
And then they burn all the copies of those movies,
Yeah,
and they never happened.
it's everybody just.
This is
we all just
censorship.
agree to forget.
This is what we call censorship.
Oh, no,
And
Oh
this
dear.
is
we're not gonna do that.
part
No,
of the propaganda machine.
There are people out there.
This is
that
how
like
it's
it.
done, people.
There are people out there that like it. They are okay to like it. It's okay to like it. You
Yeah,
like it.
but it's okay to be. It's not okay to be wrong, and they're wrong.
Nick is a Sith. Fact checker, I didn't ask you these questions, which I should have.
That's
Do
fine.
you want to see? What do you think about Sabine calling her master? What do you think about Anakin showing up? Do you think Sabine has the Force? I just want to know real quick.
Okay.
You got 5 seconds.
Spout
Oh
off.
boy, I forgot the first question already.
Okay, and then check some facts for us.
All right, what? Sabine's saying master to Ahsoka.
Master.
Yeah, I think that makes sense, especially following what the chat's saying.
Okay, that works. That's good. Do you
answer.
want to see Hayden Christensen back?
I think it'd be good. Good to see him in more,
Would it be
especially if
good to
it's.
see him?
Yeah, would it be good to
It
see
would be
him?
good to
Really?
We know she wants to see him on screen.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't quite mean it like that, but
She's one hunk of a man.
Uncle man.
those words did not leave my mouth.
Oh, but they were in your head, weren't they?
This got
man.
awkward, am I right?
This got weird.
Get out of my head, Nick.
Matt's like, man, he is one hunk of a man. He's just thinking of it. And I call her out, and he's like, wait, whoa.
If I could have,
How you reading my mind right now?
if I could have the body and the force of any man, it'd be that man.
It'd be that man.
It'd be mannequin.
Mannequin. Quit
He is a
panicking.
man. Technically. What do you think, though? Fact. You don't know.
Well, I also think.
Are you blushing through the screen?
Right? Look at that.
It's getting a little red.
Mask
Sorry,
is
go
red.
ahead. Go ahead.
I thought I saw yesterday on the Barely on Target, someone said in the chat that Hayden was on set, but maybe I got that confused. Maybe they're saying someone else. So
I don't know,
anyway,
bro.
I think he is actually credited. You could maybe fact check that for us.
Maybe it's going to be like a voice line or
I
something.
think he's credited in the show.
so yeah, I could see some flashbacks. I mean, they're
See,
pretty
okay,
successful.
I could also see her like meditating and remembering.
yeah.
And
yeah.
a voice line goes through her head.
Like a flashback in
that's
that
true.
sequence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like they don't actually show him; it's just his voice.
Right.
Yeah.
We understand.
And then it's Ashley Eckstein's voice as
I
her
would
when she
like-
was
I would
younger.
really like that.
Yeah.
Others start
Great.
blushing in the chat
Who voiced
over Ashley Eckstein.
Ashley Eckstein. Yeah. She's awesome. And she does such a good job. Oh my goodness.
I never said that, John Pope.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we definitely like made something way bigger than it
crushing
was.
it.
Yeah,
Fact
thanks,
checker.
Nick.
Yeah.
Well, we
Hey
gotta
man,
make
I
it
just
awkward.
call it like I see it.
Your silence
No, it was actually
speaks
Matt.
Volumes. Yeah, that was actually Matt.
Thanks, Matt.
We'll just
No, I mean,
let
he's the
that
one who likes
slide.
it.
Anakin and Fact
there
Checker
you
both
go.
hate sand.
Anakin the fact.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
rough and it's coarse and it gets everywhere.
They kept that line in, but not the one where, Obi-Wan's talking to Padme about Anakin being in love with her.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I've brought this up many times, but it's like, why? Why would you put in the worst pickup line known to Star Wars kind
Yeah.
and not put in, the tidbit about Obi-Wan and Padme?
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know what you were doing, George, but I guess just roll with it. You did good.
Like the funny thing
And then you sold it to Disney.
that was your biggest mistake yet.
Oh,
By far.
Daiwanawanga.
Yeah, it's very. There's so much that we could touch on with that, but
Yeah.
back to the trailer though. There was so much cool stuff that happened in that trailer. Lightsabers everywhere. I liked
Yeah.
it, and you didn't. The only negative we had was the fact that there wasn't very much Ezra. But I like the fact that he was actually talking in this one. I don't think he didn't
wasn't
talk
talking in the other
first one. So at least we got a little bit more. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where he is and what's going on. It's the mystery of Thrawn and Ezra that I feel like is kind of getting us. It's got me intrigued in the show, and they're going to have to deliver on this show. If this show does not deliver, Star Wars is in a
What if
bad
Thrawn
place.
killed Ezra?
That is dark.
Right?
There's
Like-
no way.
Well,
There's
because
no
he's
way.
obviously he broke free from Ezra because Ezra had him all, tied up.
But what
Unless
if,
that's a
in the
different
Purgle.
timeline or a different
what
time that
if
they're showing Thrawn.
Ezra's driving the Purgle? I mean, that was in the trailer.
Ezra is a Purgle.
Actually, yeah, there were.
He's
Purgle.
adopted.
Yeah.
You
I
sly
saw the
dog.
tentacles.
Yeah, those were those giant Purgle were in the
Yeah.
trailer. That's a good point.
See,
Good job, fact checker. You did great.
Oh, we're on board
You
with
and
him being a
Mannequin.
Purgle.
Yeah. He's a changeling.
He's a changeling. Yeah, but anyway, I didn't really see much negative in there. A lot of girl boss stuff going on, but it makes sense for
It's Ahsoka.
who they are. Yeah,
It's
I mean,
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka. And
It's her show,
And there's
Dustin.
preamble leading up to it. That's what I like about it. Like
Yeah.
we know
And
these
then there's
characters,
the
we've
whole
seen these
Constitution.
characters. Yes. John Hancock.
In America.
Yeah, no, but it looks fantastic. Everything about it looks amazing. I'm just super pumped. And it was dark. Right off the bat, I was like, this is going to be darker than Rebels, obviously. Well, I don't know. Chopper did kill a lot of people. But the fact that we see a lightsaber like through a dude in the first like few seconds.
He's like, we are no Jedi.
Yeah. It's dark. But it looked epic. Hera looks good. A little different. It's still a little jarring for me.
It's a little goofy.
Yeah.
Because you're used to animated.
Well, and so Mary Elizabeth Winstead doesn't seem like a motherly like type to me. You know?
Why? Because she has no kids?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if she has kids or not. But Hera,
Does she have kids?
I have no idea.
I didn't even know who it is, son.
No, the actress who's portraying Hera.
Yeah.
The actress who's portraying Hera, she reminds me
really
more
enlightened me.
Yep.
She seems just too young to me in some ways. Like,
I get it. You're
like-
ageist.
No, I just feel like
Isn't she in her 40s?
And she's definitely older. I'm just saying.
Or is she in her 30s?
She
Like
can't
late
have
30s.
a 5-year-old kid, Dustin. You have one. You're
Oh,
young.
you, Dustin. You need to be at least 10 years older
No,
to have all these kids you got running around.
it's a very minor nitpick I have. Okay,
Yeah.
it's not anything huge.
Why
It's
even
just,
bring it up? None of us have a problem.
Just feel like
I don't know where your issue comes in.
Right?
gosh dang you guys.
Oh my gosh.
I just feel like Hera is such a motherly character. I just didn't get that feeling, but it's just a very short trailer.
Yeah.
It's always a little jarring to see live action versus who they cast versus what's in Rebels. Not hearing the same voice. I feel like maybe more voice to me than anything.
More voice.
But our voices.
We have our voice.
That's like a little gripe I have with it. Yeah. But otherwise, the whole trailer was amazing, and I've watched it like 10 times, and I love it every time. It just gets me more and more hyped.
But going back to what Matt said earlier, I hope it's not just them showing all the good parts, and then the rest of it's like...
They like to do that.
Yeah. I hope there's more good. More goodies. More good.
I think what we're seeing is a lot of like the first 2 episodes, because they're dropping it, and at the very end there it said... sorry, it said 2 episode premiere at the very beginning.
2 episode premiere.
That's pretty
That's
epic.
huge news, yeah.
That is absolutely huge.
Oh, there's dropping too.
Yeah, that's going to be a big night.
I checked out there for a second.
I know, I was like,
Right. It's about time for Matt and I to go.
it's getting close, but no, you have to stay forever. You're chained here.
Movie magic.
We're never leaving.
I'm gonna disappear.
Do not do it. Anyway,
I will
all right, just
do it.
final thoughts on the trailer. Any final thoughts? Do you have any final thoughts? Anything more you want to say?
Did you see Bismo's comment?
No, I did not. What it says?
Did you know the actor who plays Hera is married to Ewan McGregor?
Yes, I did
That's
know
awesome.
that. It's actually.
I didn't know that.
Sorry. Oh, sorry.
Oh, Matt and I, we're on the same page.
Yeah, and I think that's part of the reason she got the role. If I'm gonna.
Oh, nepotism.
Oh my goodness!
I'm
Shots
sorry.
fired.
I'm fine with that.
I mean, she's a good actress. I like her as an actress. Actually.
Does they have kids?
Does they have?
I mean, I know we just discussed and you said you didn't know.
No,
but
I don't believe they have
Why
kids.
no kids?
Does
Do you
they have kids?
Let's rate the trailer real fast, and then we gotta move on.
Okay,
to
just the
other stuff.
trailer.
We got
I
Tom
would
on
say
target
a
to get to,
solid
which
9.
They are all waiting for.
Yeah,
Solid 9, Matt.
I'd say a solid 9 with Matt.
All right. So you said solid 9.
9s.
All right. Fact checker. What do you give this a trailer?
I would do 10. I am very interested.
Oh my goodness.
I had to beat you,
Nothing
Nick.
is ever perfect
Oh,
in the
it
world.
is.
You gotta
You didn't
realize
have
that.
any negative.
There's no such thing
when
as
you
a
realize
10.
that, I did have a negative. It was
Nope.
there was no Ezra.
Well, that's
Actual
not good
Ezra.
enough negative.
And
That
the
it bumped
helicopter
it down a whole point.
lightsaber.
Yeah, honestly,
I mean,
I'm
hopefully
feeling
they'll do
silly.
that.
If they make it so they fly like helicopters, I'll
It's
give
an
it another.
instant 0.
No, it's an instant.
Up
It's
it?
an instant 10. Yeah, I'm feeling opposite today.
That's what it's
I
the hill you
need
wanna
more
die on?
silliness in my Star Wars.
in live action Star
Yeah.
Wars.
It'd be so
Well, because
bad in live
I
action.
can't like the Ahsoka. It can't be perfect. There's got to be at least one thing wrong with it. Because I know how these people work.
You are such a Sith.
They tend,
Such a Sith.
with Obi-Wan, there wasn't one thing.
There
right
wasn't
with it.
one thing right with it.
They really know how to please fans.
Oh,
The only thing right with
Some people liked it, so don't.
they can be wrong. The only thing right with Obi-Wan was the
okay.
live action clones. I will say that. I
is a
wanted
great
to see way more of that, and
Yeah.
I didn't get to see way more of that.
We got
Maybe
people
you
giving
will in
it
this
an
show.
11.
You don't even know it yet.
What?
Maybe you will in this show, and maybe you won't even know it yet.
Clones?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's possible.
I mean, yeah, they could. They
It's
could go back and
possible.
chime.
Actually, I think he is credited.
Tamara Morrison.
Yeah, see?
I'm pretty sure Tamara Morrison's credited as
Dude, he's gonna play Rex.
Rex. And,
Crap.
yeah.
I forgot about that. He's gonna be in here.
Do you want to change your rating now?
Does it
No.
go up to
No.
10?
That's just for the trailer.
I don't-
for the
Oh,
show.
right.
I know.
Good point, good
Did we
I know.
see it in the trailer?
Did we see that Chrome Dome in the
on
trailer?
Shots
Wow,
fired.
yeah,
Come on.
definitely.
Come on now.
What'd you rate it, Bug? Dustin?
I'd give it.
Bug. Bug does.
Speaking of bugs,
Okay, I'd rate it I'm gonna give it a solid 9 too.
Oh my goodness.
Just there's
Can't please us.
no, it's like 9.5. I'm going 9.5.
Okay.
no,
There you
don't go back.
9.5, baby, 9.5. But yeah, it's a solid trailer. It's got me super pumped
Oh
and
yeah, it
hyped.
definitely pumped you up.
And that's really what a trailer needs to do. It's got
Yeah.
me intrigued. I want to know what's going to happen. Everything's looking crisp, looking good. I really want to see the starfighter battles in this. A lot of lightsaber duels.
Duels.
It looks like a lot of production value and a lot went into this show. So I think it's going to be good. And Dave Filoni, he knows how to deliver on story. So for the most part, there's been a few things, but for the most part, he's been fantastic. So
Yeah.
with him in the lead, I think we're going to be
in good graces.
Yes.
I don't know what I was trying to say there.
Okay.
It's gonna be good.
yeah.
All right. Good to hear it.
All right.
Good to
Good to
hear
hear.
it.
Also, we have
Optimism.
one more person here that I want to get a rating and maybe a quick thought on.
Yeah, time to commit some movie
Do you want to
magic.
commit some movie magic? All right, we're gonna commit some movie
Commit some
magic.
what?
movie magic.
Why are we
You don't have
committing
to
stuff?
leave, Nick. You don't
Yeah.
have to.
Dan is here
No,
with us
I
tonight.
must leave.
What's up?
Sleep.
People, can you hear me? You can't see me. I'm glad.
No,
I'm
he's
all
the
red
fact
again.
checker now.
No, you're not.
I'm just
You're
kidding.
fine.
He got
He's-
attacked by a raccoon earlier.
He might be rabid
Again.
again. Just got his rabies
man.
shot last week.
No, but Dan, give us your thoughts on
You
this.
know, I was pretty impressed with the trailer. I was pretty hyped when it came out. I was like, oh, full trailer. I am not the fact checker. You are looking at this is not.
You're not in control.
Don't pay attention to that person behind that picture.
I just put an image of you totally burned,
Right,
even more
bursting
blown
through
out,
it.
bursting
No,
into flames.
it should be the picture of
Daniken.
Anakin,
Yeah.
but with my face on it.
Yeah,
There
That's
you
it.
go.
totally do that.
Oh man,
That's a shirt, Daniken.
Anakin. That's gotta be.
And it's
Where's
just
that?
your red
He's on
face.
fire.
I want the mug. I want that mug when I'm drinking my coffee.
It's your normal face, but when the coffee gets in it, it makes it turn red because it gets hotter.
I love it.
Beautiful.
Definitely.
Oh no! But you guys are so funny. I've been in the background listening and watching, and you guys are. I love your takes on the show and the trailer so far. Obviously, that's the biggest thing to drop in the Star Wars universe in
Yeah, that's what we were
at
talking
least a
about.
month or two.
For so long.
I mean, the
yeah.
teaser trailer was huge, but now that we're 40 some days away,
I think
40 something?
41. I think we're
41.
41. So
Speaking of, it's
41
9:46.
times.
it's 6 weeks from tonight, I believe.
6 weeks.
40?
Yeah.
6 weeks.
I think 6 weeks.
6
All right.
weeks.
Bought that.
So
you wanna do the movie?
Two
Yeah,
episode
commit
drop.
it.
I gave the trailer a paltry 7.5 out of 10.
Did you say
Whoa,
a
7 point?
Wait,
I
what
got
was that?
thoughts. Yeah, but it
Whoa!
was pretty good.
7.5?
Hot take. We are gonna have to get.
It was
to
pretty
this
good, but
after this.
After this quick commercial.
yeah, no, do the talent on target. I'm coming in dark tonight.
No, we're gonna get your thoughts first, and then we're gonna do down on target. 'Cause I gotta know. That just piqued my interest times 10 because we all just gave it raving reviews. And
Dan
that-
the
yours wasn't
Lobster, he's
bad.
coming in hot.
Hot.
Dan the Lobster
100.
Man.
Are we gonna do some
Dan's
movie
coming
magic?
in.
Dude, just go to blank screen.
Nope, we're not.
No, go to the small screen then.
No,
'Cause
all
you
right,
love
I'll do
going
this.
to that
We'll
one.
go to the fact checker. All right,
Deuces, everybody.
Everybody say bye to Nick in the chat if you can, if you like him.
Matt's leaving too.
Oh, Matt, you taking off too? Oh man, everybody's leaving.
Oh man.
Oh, now that they have real jobs. All right, thanks guys for tuning in with us tonight, though, and lots of good stuff, man.
Yes.
We got the whole talent on target coming up. We got talent on target coming up here, and we're gonna be talking. We're gonna be showing everybody's. We got a lot, man. We got a lot to go through with that, but it's gonna be great. We're gonna get through it quickly and efficiently, but it's going to be fun to showcase all of your hard work out there, and keep letting us know in the chat and comment section. What you guys thought of the trailer, anything we possibly missed, because we could have missed stuff. We like to
Well-
go off on tangents, not stay on target sometimes. Well, you got some of the fact checker?
Yeah, they were rating it. So,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, why
Let
don't
us
we
know.
read off some of this info? V Stuff and Things said I give it an 8. John Pope, solid 8. Deducted points for weird master line from Sabine and no words from Thrawn. That's understandable.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. We didn't even
But
get into
are
Thrawn.
they just teasing Thrawn still? You know, like they don't want to give away every nugget of him yet.
Right.
Because that's a big thing. I don't know. Hannah Roll said 11 out of 10. Icy Stormy 11. Bismo 10 for me, easy. Never been this excited or don't remember being this excited. That makes sense. Hunter 9 out of 10. So he's with you guys. People are excited about Captain Rex.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And want to see Ezra. Let's see. Tmerkins 9.5 out of 10. Skylark says trailer 8 or 9. Expectations of them actually delivering 4 or 5.
Right.
Yeah, that's understandable. I would think we've been down this road a little bit before, but hopefully it'll surprise us.
Yeah, for sure. So with us, we have great comments, everybody. Great comments. That was some great stuff. That's the chat. I love the chat. The chat is what makes this show so much fun.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody, for being here and for talking with us and just hanging out with us. We have so much fun with you guys. And I can't wait to showcase your talent in just a little bit. But with us, we have the one, the only, the actual true pilot. We have Dan. Say what's up.
What's up?
You do not look nearly as red.
Really?
My TV's a little, or the,
no,
the
I'm
screen
kidding.
there.
I'm joking.
You look good here.
Oh, I look pretty good there.
You look super good.
In real life.
You look like Anakin, but the handsome version.
Yeah. No, I'm excited to be here. And sorry, Nick and Matt had to go. There's no drama between us. They just actually have to leave. I don't smell that bad. Only family and friends want to stay around me. But no. How you guys doing? It's good seeing you all in the chat and catching up here on this Ahsoka trailer. What a perfect time. It was so nice of Star Wars to drop it on Tuesday so that we could talk about it on Wednesday.
I know, right? They did it.
Yeah.
They did it just for us.
That is really nice.
They are so kind. Look, this is my hand. And
I'll get rid of
this
it.
is Handikin.
Handikin.
I'm kidding. But no, yeah, it's
your single hand.
Dan the Now Tan. What's up? Yeah, hey, you guys. Bismo Neo Numu Chicken, I believe is Dio Buwal.
Yes.
Yeah, how you doing? B Stuff. Yes. Fair Electra. New name unlocked. Tan.
Yeah, that's what it is. You look tan.
Love it.
Yeah, tan, except I still wear a hat and sunglasses, so it's quite a difference, but it's all good. I live outside.
In the summer you literally live outside, don't you?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Hannah
Yeah.
says you look so much better. Your skin has to feel much relief.
That's right. Yes, it's a lot better to not be crispy lobster Danikin. But I do want that mug. Genuinely, I would love for it to turn red when it gets hot. But I loved Hunter's mug and all the merch out there.
Guitar. I mean, what did you love more? The
guitar was sweet. I wanted to put some tasty licks on that guitar while drinking some coffee or something.
Getting some tasty licks.
That was the tasty licks.
Or drinking some tea, right? I know Hunter loves
yes,
tea.
he does but he hasn't
No,
tried
he doesn't.
matcha.
The Roll sisters love tea. Hunter does not like
Yeah, I was
tea.
gonna say that sounds a little cultured for
Yeah,
for Hunter.
I got you
that
guys.
That sounded like I was making fun of him, but I definitely was not.
It's the German chicken, yeah. No, but seriously, Ahsoka trailer I was pretty excited. But I wasn't in love with the trailer.
I want to know.
Wow,
Let's
yeah,
get into it.
I'm not here to bring people down because I am so excited for the Ahsoka show. Because I've said it since I heard the announcement that it's actually Rebels Season 5. And I've been saying that since the beginning. And Rebels to me is like the holy... No, I'm kidding. It's my favorite series. I think Star Wars series.
It's a fantastic series.
It just has the family vibe, and it's got the emotion. It's got weight to it with Kanan. It's got Maul. And I know you guys were picking on the Maul Kenobi fight earlier, not loving that. I appreciated it for how succinct it was. Of course I wanted more, but when I stepped back, I realized the brilliance of it. For me, I felt like it was a brilliant moment in that fight. And but anyway, stepping into Ahsoka, I guess I'm just too protective of the Rebels crew to allow it to take on any new meaning in this show, right? I want it to continue exactly like Rebels. If it's going to be Rebels Season 5, I want to feel Rebels. And so I feel like Ahsoka's just a little... It's the Ahsoka show. I feel like she's just too one note right now. And it's just a trailer. But I want to see. I want to see Ahsoka come back to life in this show.
Okay.
I want her to be not sad Ahsoka all the time.
Or serious Ahsoka.
Serious
all the time.
Ahsoka all the time. And I don't want everybody else to feel like they have to be serious rebels all the time.
Interesting.
Obviously, it's dark because Ezra's gone. And they're all desperate out there. And now Thrawn's here. And I know that trailer was mostly to get us hyped for the epicness. Because I feel like it was more of a nod to Balin because he passed. It was like the Balin trailer.
Yeah, I
And
can
so
see
it was
that.
the dark side of Balin, and the dark side was Shan, right? Isn't that her name?
Shin.
Shin.
Yep.
And
She gets shin splints all the time.
shin splints.
That's why she's so
man.
mad. She just constantly has shin splints.
Yeah, and so I feel like, Bismo, I want more. No, but
Well, he was saying at the beginning of your talk, he's like, Dan, steady, and then you won him over. So
yeah, no, but don't get me wrong. They put together an amazing trailer. Like I've watched it 20 times at least because I'm so back and forth on it, right? And I think that's what I've come to realize is that I'm so excited for the Rebels season 5. I want to feel some of that happiness that the Rebels show brought.
Oh, nice.
And that's what Rebels was for me. It was epic at times, but it had a lot of lighthearted moments. It had the fun, and that's for me what ultimately sums up Star Wars. You know, I want heavy, I want epic, but I want lighthearted, not cheese. And to me, there was like 2 or 3 lines in this trailer that were borderline cheese. Like, like nice haircut. I'm like, and so I could tell actually some of the lines that they said, they pieced together other phrases in, from other scenes. I could hear it. I'm an audio guy. And so the tone was different in their voices. It was either after ADR or it was from a different part of the show. But I felt like they pieced together a couple of pieces of dialogue that weren't actually, they're not going to be said like that in the show. But just to make the trailer feel like epic or whatever. And I was like, I don't think that really happened in that scene.
Yeah.
Like, those things don't go back to back like that, So obviously she didn't cut her hair and then she walks up. She's like, nice haircut. That may actually be the first line that Ahsoka says in the entire show.
Yeah.
Mark my words.
Yeah. I get what you're saying about the whole Ahsoka coming to life because from a lot of the live action stuff we've seen so far, it just doesn't feel like she pulls off the snips part of Ahsoka. I feel like the only time it really kind of snuck through, but it felt forced, was in Mando season 2.5 with
right. That's
Luke
all we've gotten.
And Mando.
Yeah.
She actually kind of laughed and smiled a bit, and she did it with Grogu a little bit.
Very little.
It was very little. I think she's playing it like she's definitely playing it like an older, wiser Ahsoka, but.
Yeah.
Ashley Eckstein's performance of Ahsoka is
again another struggle for me. Yeah.
She plays an older version of Ahsoka in Rebels.
Yes.
But it's still got that childish charm in a way, you could say. Whenever she still says things, you can hear it in her tone of voice.
And maybe that's just my problem. An animated show is all in the voice.
Yeah.
Okay? And then they can do anything they want with the actors. All right? I don't mind seeing them in live action. But then the voice is different. And so for me, that's just my own problem. I'll get over it. I want to hear Ashley Eckstein. I'm not going to get that. I get to hear Thrawn from the animated series. So that's cool.
Yeah, that's
maybe that'll help lock it in.
And then they do a good job.
Get a comfort zone.
Yeah, and they can't be the exact animated show version. And
right.
Fairy Electra said, she's going to have some dark times. She's dealing with some dark stuff. Yeah. Ahsoka.
Yeah,
but
right.
now
that
maybe
makes
once
sense.
the season gets in, we're going to get hopefully some happier moments. And maybe that'll take the whole series to get there. You know what I mean?
It's just like, in some ways, it almost... I really hope they don't pull a Luke Skywalker situation with Ahsoka. Mm-hmm. Like, all your heroes turn dark and depressed.
Yeah.
Like, she almost seems like... Not depressed, but just so, like, melancholy or, like, down about everything.
Yeah. Maybe I'm just too hard on Rosario Dawson right now because I haven't seen enough... of her being Ahsoka in live action. But I trust Dave Filoni, and Dave Filoni clearly knows who he's casting for Ahsoka. If anybody cares about Ahsoka, it's Dave Filoni. So I got to trust Dave Filoni and the Star Wars people over there because I trust Dave, and his putting Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka is it's meant to be because he cast her there. So anyway, I'm just whining a little bit, maybe. Maybe I'm a little...
The chat, Hannah had a good point. She said it last night and again tonight that she's been through a lot. And Olivia, I think, said it too. Ahsoka's been through a lot. And so she kind of needs therapy. And maybe we're going to see part of that arc arc, whatever, in this.
arc.
Yes.
In this show, a little bit more. I just hope it's mostly. I mean, I maybe I need to study up on the other characters, do my homework, but I want to see a lot of Ahsoka in the show.
A lot of Ahsoka, yeah.
It's the Ahsoka show.
Yes,
We have
exactly.
to see a lot of Ahsoka.
Yeah.
And if they don't deliver on that, then
Right, but Bismo called it today in his video. It was exactly a shot for shot in the trailer for the finale of Rebels
That
season
was
4.
interesting.
So he called it, and I'm like, I've been saying that for a long time. I hope it's Rebels season 5 because I want Rebels season 5.
pretty much is.
And if it's Ahsoka, it's called the Ahsoka show, unless they're going to do a spinoff and actually bring the Rebels crew and call that Rebels season 5. I don't know. That'd be kind of weird.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're obviously bringing in all of the Rebels.
Yeah, and then they're bringing in Din maybe because this is all going to culminate in a movie, right?
Well, yeah, they will, but I don't think they're going to do it in this show. I don't think Din. The more I think about it, because of the timeline, it's during the same timeline as season
maybe
3.
season 2.
And I
as
think-
they get toward the movie, they're probably going to start bringing them in. Maybe Bo.
Doing some crossover.
I think Sabine has to make a phone call with Bo.
At some point,
I
feel like we're going to need a phone call. Or we're going to need some. I don't think it's going to happen until season 2 now, because I think the reason they're saying that Sabine never showed up for Bo was because this adventure was happening at the same time. So I don't think that means that Bo can't come into this adventure if they got their own thing going at the same exact time, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just what I'm trying to piece together. If they do, then I'm going to be a little confused, but it just depends on how they execute it.
Yeah. Yep, I agree. So, no, I'm extremely excited for Ahsoka, and I was extremely excited for the trailer. They did a good job on the trailer. I'm a little bit on the nervous side right now.
So you're kind of like Skylark.
I'm kind of like Skylark,
Rating
maybe.
it high, but not sure.
Like, there was so much in there that I'm like, ooh, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I really liked seeing that imagery, and of course, I love the music. The trailer was epic. The music was epic.
And
if we get any of that.
yeah, it's. I think it's also a lot of we've been burned by Star Wars in the past.
Yeah.
That I think, like, the trailer for me is solid because I didn't really see too much in the trailer, and it's just a trailer that sent any red flags. So that's why I rate it so high. But that's why I didn't give it a 10, because I'm still being slightly cautiously optimistic. Going into anything new Star Wars now, we have to be cautiously optimistic because we don't know if they're going to deliver or not. We don't know what character they might turn on. But we're still optimistic. I'm still looking forward to the show, especially with this trailer. There's nothing really that's been apparent. But you got to go into it, and I think that's what's playing in your mind a little bit too. And that abruptness from animation to live action is so difficult to get over in some ways. That's why and Thrawn, for some ways, is the only one in this entire series, unless they bring in Callus, and Chopper, technically, that have the same voice actor as the one portraying the live action version. So I think Thrawn's going to be awesome.
Who voiced Ezra?
A younger guy.
Yeah, I forget his name.
But I mean,
But we haven't heard any credits or any
no,
hints
they might.
of him.
That would be cool. That'd be a nice
maybe.
nod if they brought him in as like a different character in the show. That would be pretty hilarious. I'd love it actually if they had the voice actors.
Taylor Gray is the name.
Taylor Gray, yes. I'd love it if they brought in some of the voice actors and put them in like minor roles as like a cameos.
Bismo, okay, but after Book of Boba Kenobi, Andor, you never know anymore. Gotta be cautious, but definitely excited. Oh, wait, did I see Andor? My bad, guys. We heard you. You said Andor. You said it.
Yeah.
Maybe
it
we're
was
turning
in
him.
the list.
Maybe we're turning him to the dark side.
Yeah, no, I mean, Rebels for me has everything. Rebels has everything in the Star Wars universe that you want. It's got lightsabers, it's got the Force, it's got love, it's got action, droids, bad guys, Thrawn. Are you kidding me? When they introduced Thrawn in Rebels, we were like, "Are you serious? No way!"
Definitely, man.
That's where they
was
put Thrawn.
huge.
That's where
Huge.
we've been. It's huge. And I got one other thing to say about Thrawn as I move forward, but yeah, it's got everything. So this maybe I'm so excited, more excited for this show, as Bismo said, than any of the other Star Wars shows that have come out, because of the tie into Rebels and because Ahsoka does tie to the original trilogy through Clone Wars. I mean, this like bridges everything from the prequels to potentially sequel redoing because of the world
I
between
hope
worlds.
so in some ways, but
The world between worlds was introduced. You could bring in the Mortis arc. You could bring in all of that goodness.
Yeah,
All of it.
all of it. I know. And
It's true.
I think
All
for
of
me,
it.
it's my last hope This, like, for me, Ahsoka is kind of
my
my
last
last hope for Star Wars. If this one's not good, it's like, where are we going? I mean, I'm still gonna watch. I'm still gonna talk about. But I mean, really,
because Dave Filoni. That's what I mean. He is our only hope.
He's been huge in this, right? So,
and if it doesn't
they're
go
all
his
his
way,
characters, really.
that's why I'm not dogging on it. This show I think will succeed. It'll be amazing. You heard it here. No, but it's a tall order, and so far the trailer delivers all the imagery. You know what I mean? Just a couple of cheese lines, but there was cheese lines in Rebels,
especially in Rebels.
It was lighthearted. There's kids.
I don't mind that though. Star Wars has cheese lines.
Yes,
like once a rebel, always. Is that the line you're talking about? Once a rebel, always a rebel.
No, I didn't. Well, that was a little. It was a little. That was kind of like Rogue One. It's like, I mean, that was fine, but there was another one. Make 10 men feel like 100 in that trailer when he said that. For me, that was a little cheese.
Wait, which part was that?
That was
Balin or
no, in Rogue One.
Oh, in Rogue One. Oh, I see.
And the trailer that was in the Rogue One trailer.
It up more than it was like. Okay, calm down. It was kind of like that.
Yeah,
it just felt cheesy.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know, and without context too, being a trailer like that, that line could land way better in the show, or it could fall flat. You just never know.
Dio, before every show, everyone says this is the show is my last hope,
and we're still around. But in Filoni, we trust for sure.
Yeah, he's like I said, the heir apparent for George Lucas, and I have the most hope in him other than anyone else, especially him being the creative and fulfilling it all. And I'm pretty sure that he got George Lucas to show up on set, and I think he was picking his brain for some of this.
Wow.
So anyway, you got something?
A few things. Well, Tayhawk says, "Help me, Ahsoka Tano. You are my only hope."
Yeah, that's
a good one.
Yes, exactly.
Yep. Absolutely.
I might need to consult the timeline, but
consult the timeline.
Does Rey fit into any timeline with Ahsoka here?
Why would you say her name?
I'm just.
Why would you say that name?
I know.
Why would you say that name?
I'm on left field, but I'm just.
No.
So she's
okay.
She's barely a kid.
She's not even born yet.
She's probably not even born.
She's not even born yet. In this timeline, as far as I know.
That helps me feel a little bit better.
Technically, the sequel trilogy takes place 30 years after. Return of the Jedi, okay. And this is only 6 years after.
Okay.
Return of the Jedi. So, and she's what, 18, 19, 20 in so she's not even born yet.
Okay.
Thank the Lord.
Okay, good.
So Bismo said seal of approval. If George is on set, that's seal of approval. Was George on set?
That's what
for Ahsoka?
I think so. That's a rumor, and I don't know if that's actually been confirmed.
I mean, if he's on set, then let's go.
Yeah, if he approves of it, because really, George. It's funny. George and Dave both came up with Ahsoka. It wasn't just Dave. It was George and Dave that came up with Ahsoka for the Clone Wars, because that was still George's brainchild, but he had his apprentice with him the whole time.
Yep.
So.
Oh yeah.
That's a lot of
he
things.
wasn't there during Rebels. But. Right.
Yeah,
he was gone.
No, he wasn't there. I mean, I think
create
Dave was
the story.
I think Dave was picking his brain and still talking to his master about the story and everything.
Carrying on, I'm sure during Clone Wars when they introduced Ahsoka, they're like, if we carry this on, what would she do? How would she tie in? Would she survive?
Yeah, right.
After Anakin, because obviously that's where it ends. You guys were talking about lightsaber fights too. I love the lightsaber fight between Ahsoka and Anakin.
Yeah,
Vader.
For sure. Yeah, we did touch on that very briefly.
Did you mention
we
that
one? There was kind of a comparison of which one do you like more.
Well, no, Ahsoka. He said Ahsoka versus Anakin.
You said Ahsoka and Maul. I said Ahsoka and Vader in Rebels.
Oh, but we were talking about that, or it was in the chat.
Briefly, we were more comparing Anakin and Obi-Wan against the Maul and
Kenobi.
No, it's
Maul
Kenobi, and then also Maul and Ahsoka. Yeah,
I said Ahsoka, Anakin / Vader. That had emotion, it had pull, it had weight. It ended the season.
That was in Rebels.
It was powerful.
That should have been, in some ways, like the Maul and Obi-Wan fight. Like, I felt like that's why I feel like it deserved more, because of that fight in the same series,
Yep.
They could do it, and that was very powerful. We did touch on that, because we also said we had to wait till the next season to know what happened. I mean, there was a little glimpse of her at the end of that season.
Yeah.
And that's why the emotions there were, huge.
World
and just
between
that,
worlds.
Yeah, it was, it's crazy. Anyway, well, good thoughts, Dan.
Thank you.
On that for sure. Yeah, it was just a lot. There's just a lot. We got a lot of thoughts on this trailer. It sparked so much in our brains, our minds, how we're feeling about the show, Star Wars as a whole. I mean, there's just so many things going on in the Star Wars universe right now, Lucasfilm in general, KK. It's just, I think all these things in some ways are just combining to our emotions and how we're going into Ahsoka.
Yes.
I even think for a Lucasfilm at this point, I even feel like it's Lucasfilm's last hope in some ways.
Preach.
It might be.
Because they have not hit it out of the park with anything since, I'd say, The Mandalorian season 2. I think that's really the last thing that they actually did a great job on. And even that, when you compare it sometimes with like original Star Wars and the prequels and everything George did, and maybe you could say Rogue One, but Rogue One happened a lot earlier. But the latest thing was Mandalorian. And this last season, I think, really fell flat compared to the other 2 seasons. Obi-Wan was garbage. I mean, just running through the list. Andor, I guess you could say Andor for us.
Yeah.
But it wasn't as big of a hit, really critically
Globally,
for everybody else. It did not hit as well. We appreciate it for what it was.
It didn't get
Definitely some
Bismo,
hiccups.
therefore
it is
tepid.
definitely not good. So we can all agree upon, as Star Wars fans, Mando season 2.
I just feel like, because if that one felt, Rogue One felt very Star Wars. Do we agree on that?
No, yeah,
Rogue
I'd say
One.
Rogue One is, my opinion is Rogue One is the most Star Wars looking
Okay.
film.
I love Rogue One.
As far as the tone goes for me, it's a darker tone than the original, but I still appreciate it for what it is.
Okay, is there any similarity to the look of Rogue One and the look of Andor?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I think so.
I mean, that's where
Look, Star
he
Wars-
came from. Andor came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's parallels there, and it's it's interesting that some people love Rogue One but can't stand Andor.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think part of it though also is movie versus show was a little bit more challenging.
It was the pacing too.
The pacing was a lot different.
Yeah.
3-act structure for a film is definitely going to hit different than a 12-episode series, that took its time to get into things. They spent a lot of money. I'm seeing this already jumping in here. Oh man, we're calling on the dragon right now. But I think if he tightened it up and he would have maybe got rid of one of the things in the whole series that didn't need to be there, for me it would be even better. It was also the fact too that some of it too, I think, was like the AK-47. There was not nearly enough species. It felt for how much money they spent. It felt like in Rogue One there was way more of that. Like the production value even more was there. So I don't know. Maybe it was just because it was closer to the time frame of A New Hope and stuff like that.
Maybe.
And I see what your point is though. People who love Rogue One but hate Andor. It seems a little weird, but
yeah, I love the dialogue in Andor. Andor's dialogue for me, the script was like chef's kiss. And John Pope said another chef's kiss was when Vader's flagship came out of hyperspace and rammed the Rebel Corvette. That last third of Rogue One
is
just incredible. You like pedal to the metal to the finish line, and it just leaves you like that's how you write 20 minutes of film. I was watching that again recently with my son, and I was like, you hang on. This movie is just getting going in the last 20 minutes.
Well, actually, that's a great point. The last 20 minutes, or the third act of that movie is the best part. And a lot of people's complaint about Rogue One was it started too slow.
Right. Yeah.
So it's kind of the same.
I guess.
In a lot of ways.
That's interesting.
But it delivered.
Another similarity.
I think if Andor delivered like Rogue One delivered at the end, I think people would have liked it a lot more. But I don't feel like Andor delivered nearly as much as Rogue One did. We got a lot. We got Biz. He's jumping in, man.
Yeah.
He loves Rogue One.
Yeah.
Still,
I don't know.
Still can't believe my best friend fell asleep during the premiere we watched. Wow.
John.
And now he's not your best friend.
Yeah. John Pope said, wait, Dan has a son? There's a Lobster Jr.? He's smart. He wears sunscreen.
Yeah.
Each generation gets smarter. I'm really not that smart.
No, you're smart.
Just getting all the natural vitamin D.
That's right. Let's
Direct
do it.
vitamin
Danikin Jr. Yep. That's right.
Oh man, yeah. So anyway, lots of great stuff.
Let's do want to do some talent now.
Yeah, let's get to this.
Let's do it. I want to see this stuff.
Talent, yeah.
Before we get there, again, I just want to say, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your frenemies about us. We're looking forward to the Stay on Target section of the show, or the Talent on Target section, where we can show all of your talent out there, because you guys are so talented, and we just want to showcase that to the world. And this is a great platform to do this. It's a great community. Everybody's so friendly and nice here, even when it comes to Rogue One and Andor, we can disagree but still like each other, and that's what I really appreciate about everybody in the chat and all our fans and us here as well. So let's get into this Talent on Target section, baby. We got a lot. Let's see if I can do this.
All right, I want to see some talent.
Boom,
all right, so somebody created some Legos.
No,
that's
that
epic.
is definitely not it.
No, I like the Lego talk. I'm excited for the new
ship,
Lego
yeah.
set and the spoilers that may or may not have given away.
Right.
So first
All right,
up
the
on
chat
Talent
is
on Target, who we got?
excited about Talent on Target.
Sweet. Yeah, we're getting into it. So first one we got, we're going to start with Icy Stormy.
Yeah. Look at that.
Wow, this is pretty cool.
So this is Gran Turismo. Was it 7, Icy?
I forget now.
Yeah.
Gran
I think it's Gran
Turismo
Turismo 7, right? I
is
think.
the most up-to-date one, I believe.
Yeah, the latest one.
Yeah, and he said it. I know fact checkers got a lot of deets on this stuff, but he said it took him a long time to make this.
Yeah.
And we appreciate it, because look at that.
Look at the details. The logo.
the logo, the YouTube.
Target.
Everything. I want
It says
that
this
car.
is the way.
This is the way.
Like that's.
It's got Carl on it.
It's got Carl on it.
Carl.
I want the Carl shirt.
Yeah, me too.
I think I want that car more though. That
think
Carl more.
Carl the car.
Ouch. Took Icy Stormy 2 hours. Nice.
Dang, man, that's crazy.
Gran Turismo 7. Yeah.
It looks good. Let us know in the
Is it a
chat.
fast
Do you guys
car?
want that car?
Is that? Do you win races with that?
I mean, it's
or
a
do you-
Porsche. So
Is that a
yeah.
Porsche?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
It is.
I guess yeah. I want that car. I want to take that car and put it in a parade, and we're just gonna go around to different parades.
Yeah, seriously.
Star Wars parade.
Do they still do the Star Wars parade in like California? Remember they used to do that,
think
or
they
maybe
do.
they did it
Yeah,
only
I don't
once.
know.
They used to do that.
Oh, they used to
Back in the day.
back in the day.
And they had like actual Chewbacca like walk down, like it was
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
way back in where George Lucas lives, like in California.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
right. I
yeah.
think Burbank.
It was like to promote the movies. I think it was during like, but they had
interesting.
real
That's clever.
Boba Fett. I don't think it was real. Well, the actual. It was like the
Yeah,
actual
no, you're
costumes
right.
were walking
That was
down
actually,
the street.
That was actually
That's
the first
crazy.
time that Boba Fett was seen. It was in
Was the
between
parade.
A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back, and he was all in white in that. He didn't have. I don't think he had his full color
Okay.
scheme, but that's the first time anybody ever saw him. I think other than the holiday special. The holiday special, he was in that as well.
Yeah, that's true. With animated, yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, that's a fun
Nice.
little tidbit.
Dude,
But
way to
great
go. Yeah,
job,
way to go,
Icy
Icy.
Stormy, man. That is awesome. Thank you for doing that, man. What, again, talented people we have, and the time they put into that. We just want to say thank
Got
you.
all the names on there too.
I know.
and-
It's
And it
amazing.
says
cool.
hashtag protect the fact check.
Yes,
Well, you
one of the
know.
most important parts.
That's right.
That's cool.
Porsche
Yeah.
911 RSR.
Thanks for doing that, Icy Storm. That is amazing.
Thanks for tuning in, V. She's got to go,
Oh,
but thanks
yeah.
for joining.
Yeah, thanks for joining, V. We'll
Good
catch you
combo.
next time. Thanks for joining.
Yeah.
We got a lot more coming up.
Well, real
Oh yeah,
fast.
yeah, do it.
Icy also did and shared a song. We don't have it pulled up, but I'll put the link in the chat because it is really good. I mean, I'm enjoying all of the songs he's created so far. So yeah, this is a good one. Also created in 2 hours. So, I mean, he's just whipping this stuff out.
He's
and
killing it. Great
it's
job,
awesome.
man.
Yeah.
I love his. He's just excited. He's a great Star Wars fan. So thank you so much for doing that. That's awesome, and everybody's loving it.
And
man.
everybody's got talent, and clearly he's good at that game, and probably good at other games too, right, Icy?
No, I'm sure.
And I mean,
I'm sure.
we appreciate the support on that, but getting to
yeah.
see that with your talent.
Yeah, and Icy Stormy's backing me up with the facts all the time too. It's great.
Oh yeah, and he's always in the chat. I love it.
Yeah.
I think we should really just say what talent he has. Way to talent on target, buddy. All right, more to see here. All right, boom. Next up, we have Alexander Tyrones coming at us with.
Oh, nice.
He created his own.
These are keychain. It's a
Keychain.
keychain design, and
It's a
sharing with
fantastic
us.
keychain design.
Maybe create, maybe sell. We're looking into it.
Wow.
But yeah, it's so fun. I would love a keychain like that.
I would love a
honestly, I
keychain
need.
like
I want
a
that on
new
my keychain right now.
That's a great
Yeah.
idea. So thank you, Alexander, for doing that. Let us know in the chat. Would you guys like a keychain like that? Maybe we can work something out and get
Created
you guys
by
some.
Alexander himself.
Yeah.
Wow.
Great
very cool.
work, Alexander. That is so cool. I didn't even thought of that. And next we have, but yeah, great job, Alexander. You did a fantastic job. We have Skylark coming at us with some awesome artwork here.
Very cool. Wow.
Yeah, man, that looks great.
Super talented on target. Very cool.
Yeah, definitely. I think the fact checker's got some more facts on Skylark here too on the art.
Oh, well, this is the librarian.
The librarian,
Yeah, this is Skylark's
nice.
design for the librarian, which, I mean, again, beautiful, and
Yes.
it does fit the librarian, in my opinion, quite well.
Yes, yeah, the librarian, yeah, definitely
Very
quite
cool.
beautiful.
Skylark has lent her talents to stay on target before for some other art that we use.
Definitely.
So
Yeah.
thank you, Skylark, for sending that in. Very good.
Great work. As
Love it.
always. Looks amazing. So, librarian.
It's
Ooh,
been
we
fun
got-
hearing you, Dustin, on with the librarian, too, on the Barely
Yeah.
on Target. As Hannah said earlier, I think Barely on Target is more on target, stays on target more than the actual Stay on Target show.
Yeah, that's, in some ways it's part of the reason because there's only two of us. So,
Yeah.
getting different opinions. But I love the conversation we have here and getting with everybody. It's so much fun. And I think maybe even over as time progresses, there might be some more just two people rotating in and out. And we can stay on target a little bit more with just two people or get some more. It's just nice to have different opinions and just staying with maybe one thing.
And then you guys, it's easier
jumping
for you
into
to
that.
jump on quickly and talk about the trailer, like the day of and stuff. That was really cool.
Exactly, and we're gonna keep doing that as much as you guys like it, and we're gonna try to stay on target as much as possible. And we're gonna have a lot of fun with that. So thank you everybody who's been tuning in for that. We really appreciate that.
I saw Hannah say last night, Barely on Target is almost the most on target.
Yeah, that's
sorry.
what I was just saying.
I'm sorry, I was reading. Oh man,
But she said it
okay.
last night. She
I'm
said it
delayed.
tonight.
Yeah, no, that's your
Sorry.
speech chat. No.
Yeah.
You were engaged
I
with
was
the conversation.
typing. Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, you're totally
It
good.
must have registered subconsciously.
It did for
That's
sure.
true.
But
We're
yeah,
on the same page.
I guess
and
that's
Hannah's
why.
the moderator on target is always on target.
Yes,
She's keeping
she
everybody
is.
on
That's right.
target.
Hannah does it.
And always
Absolutely.
rocking it. And I
That's
think we
right.
might have some stuff coming up here.
Oh
so.
yeah, stay
Very
tuned.
cool.
Did you want to say something else, Dan? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off the pass.
No, I didn't.
Okay, let's keep going then.
Skylark said thanks,
But yeah,
Yeah.
great job, Skylark.
and Icy Stormy was also very grateful too for the support.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, everybody's killing it. We love showing it. But yeah, great work. We got more coming too. Next up, we have Ellie B with some fan-made art there. I really like it. It really harkens back
Original
to our
OG.
classic OG logo there, and I really dig it.
Was it Ellie B that also did the
Ahsoka.
the
It was Ahsoka. Yes,
Yes.
very cool.
I like it.
I like the simplified nature of it.
Yes.
It's definitely cool to see just what you can do with some paper and pen or pencil. I'm not sure which one it is, but it looks like pencil potentially. But it's great work. So
I like how you gave the Death Star a little 3D look there. It does look very three-dimensional. It's coming in hot.
oh yeah, it almost looks like it just jumped out of hyperspace.
Yeah.
That's cool. And then even she's got the date there and her signature, which I like too.
You got to sign your art. Yeah.
You
If
gotta
you're
sign your art.
It's your stamp of approval or your stamp of authenticity.
Authenticity, yeah, great.
Nice job,
Well,
Ellie
great
B.
job, Ellie B.
Thanks for doing the
That's
logo.
I
there.
love it. That is awesome.
Very cool.
And next we have, and actually real fast, that some of this art actually we got a while ago. I just want to
Yes,
say
yeah.
real quick.
It's
So
been building up.
it's been building up for some time. So we're just now getting to some. We've been backlogged a little bit, but that's why we're trying to go through so much tonight and get through it. And there's just been
share
so
it,
much,
yeah.
and share it with everybody out there. So thank you again. And if you want to submit, I will say take the time right now. Email us at stayontarget.contact@gmail.com, and we will get to it. It might take us a few weeks, but we're going to get to it. Don't you worry. All right, back to the show. Sweet beans. So great job again there. Next up, we got the Roll Twins. Speaking of the librarian,
Yep.
Yeah, if
as
you hadn't
you
seen it on
noticed,
the live stream,
the live stream.
that's it.
Yeah, that's it right there. Hannah and Olivia Roll collabed on this one
Yeah.
to create this artwork, and it is fantastic. I really like it. They even took all the cues from our first stream with the librarian coming on with favorite colors. I really like the cape. It looks really good. It just looks fantastic. And if you haven't seen our live stream, we actually use that as the librarian's image. So
Yep, it's perfect.
it's great job. The twins on Target are always rocking it.
Yeah,
I
and
love it.
they have their videos on each of their channels
Yes.
of this coming together, which is really fun to watch too.
Yeah, great point. And if you guys haven't subscribed to them yet, definitely go over to their channels and subscribe to them both. Give them a like on everything they do. Share it with everybody you know, because they are super talented and they are doing amazing work out there. I wish I was as talented as they are, because I am not. That is awesome.
We appreciate the talent and respect it and recognize
Yes,
it.
absolutely.
Respect.
That's some talented twins right there.
That is definitely some talent.
How did they both get so much talent? Usually, like, one sibling doesn't get it, you know?
What are you saying? What are you saying, Dan?
Throwing the shade.
Or you know what I mean? Like, if there's twins or siblings of similar age, like one excels at one thing and one excels at another.
Right. That's a good
But
point.
how do you get, like, superhuman twin
I mean,
sisters?
double blessing in multiple ways. Twins and all the talent.
I guess.
Bismo said, "Congrats on 100 subs, by the way, Hannah."
Yes.
So that's awesome.
Nice.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
That's
Definitely
huge,
go
Hannah.
subscribe.
Definitely.
And to Olivia and Hannah. I mean, everyone.
Because,
subscribe
again-
to each other because it's a great community we have here.
Yeah. I think they need to both run Lucasfilm.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they could take care of it. And we will all work for them.
That would be amazing. I would love that. That would be
Fine
awesome.
with me.
Yeah. The twins are the rulers. The rule of two. It's the twins.
The real
Twins on Target. But great work again. Man, that is incredible. And
clarification. She said our split talents lie in academics. Hannah excels at math and science. I excel at English and psychology.
wow.
So
Okay.
there
So
you
there's
go.
the what
There's
you're
a little
talking about.
differentiation there. Still
for
very
sure.
talented.
But yeah, I will say I know that the librarian was very impressed and loved the art as well. I'll just say that. So
Nice.
great work. Twins on Target, baby.
Yep.
Always killing it.
Dio saying, "Wait, what?
Do it.
Hannah and Olivia are related and they're twins?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
they are.
And okay, so coming in hot, Tamerkins, my twin sister, and I are good at exactly opposite things.
Wow.
Whoa.
So
Another
we got
twins.
two sets of twins in this.
That is crazy.
My head
What
just
is-
exploded.
What is
Yeah.
happening right now?
Wow.
That's crazy. What are the odds?
What are the
Never
odds?
tell me the odds.
That is
what-
cool.
We need
That's what those
C-3PO
droids are for.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Wow, very cool.
That is cool.
Love
Wow.
it.
All right, more art
Let's
here.
do
Great
it.
job, twins, though. Fantastic work as always. Next up, we have, speaking of the twins still, we have
Yeah.
Hannah. Hannah Roll bringing
yeah,
out
Din.
some, man, I love her life-like art, or what is it? What's the
Realistic?
term? Realism.
Realism. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Nick's not here right now, although he did see this. I wish he was here. And he just could not praise your art enough. The funny thing is, Nick's never here when we do Talent on Target, but he's actually an artist.
So you know what you should do is you should do Talent on Target first.
We did
while
discuss
Nick's
that,
here.
and then we will in the future, or maybe just do a separate show altogether. But anyway, he did say that your art looks amazing. That realism is fantastic, and he was saying in like a few years' time, if you keep it up, he's like, it's gonna be even way better. It's gonna be over the moon, and he
Yeah.
was just raving about it. So great work. And the Sith Lord giving you praise. I mean, that's high praise.
Oh yeah, the Sith Lord. But no, everything about that shot of Din is frameable.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I would definitely frame
I mean,
that. That'd be awesome.
Just another masterpiece.
She shared the picture of her pencil when she was done, and it was the smallest pencil I think I've
that-
ever seen.
That
so-
picture is not very big, I don't think. Hannah
it's a
could
decent
correct me.
size.
Is it
She
a decent
did have
size?
a video, a quick video
Okay.
on this as well. So go watch that.
Definitely.
But
I
yeah,
mean, it's ridiculous.
amazing.
And they do the digital art. They do the obviously
Yeah.
physical art with different mediums. I know she had like alcohol markers and
Yeah,
pencil and
and then making videos
Paint.
of the art. I mean, that's
Yeah.
So much.
There's so much
keep
involved.
getting
Yeah.
better
We
and better
know.
and better. Yeah.
It just keeps getting better.
Yeah,
So
Bismo
great
asked,
work.
how long did that take you?
Yeah, we want to know.
good-
Let
good
us know,
question.
Hannah. How long did that take? Because that looks like it would take forever.
Pismo said Sith don't usually give compliments. Speaking of Nick,
Oh,
so you know that's high praise.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It is high
Sith
praise.
praise.
So
Yep.
great work again, Hannah.
Yeah.
Amazing, as always. Have we come to expect anything less? No. Hannah said the pencil was like 2 centimeters when I was done. I had to get an extender for it.
And Olivia.
Wow.
9
She also
hours.
said it took her 9 hours.
Wow. Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yikes.
Yep.
What have I done for 9 hours? Slept. That's all I've done. Not even that a lot of the time. I wish I sleep for 9 hours.
Yeah, that's very impressive.
Wow.
They always do an average of 9 to 14 hours.
Wow.
I mean, that's
Dedication.
Absolutely.
But that's-
Offers of purchasing it too. I mean, yeah, she can sell this stuff.
Oh, she
Hunter
could
Davis. I swear,
definitely
Hobby Lobby needs to sponsor you.
say. Great point.
I mean, that's what I mean. The people don't realize these talents. They put so much time into. Like, how did you get so good? And it's because they put in so much time into doing this stuff, and they just keep getting better and better. Right? They didn't walk away after the first one that they felt like wasn't good. They just kept
Right.
coming back and trying and putting more time into it. And next thing you know, they're really, really good. And people are like, I wish I could be that good. I'm like, well, you might be able to if you put in the time, put in the work.
Preach it, Dan. That
So,
is very true. That's
that's-
dedication.
9 to 14 hours. That's dedication and worthy of an applause. I mean,
Yeah, definitely.
praiseworthy. That's really good.
Definitely.
That's awesome. Great work, Hannah, as always.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing.
Killing it. All right.
Let's
And,
go.
Next up, we have, speaking of the other twin,
Yep. Twins on target.
Olivia Roll has some awesome artwork here, too. Boom.
Oh yeah, this is.
I
is
like this one.
Heavy.
Which we did, I will say, we dropped a question of the week this week that I think pertains to this
Yeah,
as
that was
well. This is Barris Ophi, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to. I was like, I don't want to.
Yeah, no,
Oh, it
you're
is.
right.
I figured. But yeah, Barris Ophi, and man, that looks good. And like even the sadness,
You
the
can-
fading. I mean,
You can instantly feel the emotions and all of it comes right through.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, you feel the weight of what she's thinking.
Yes.
right, exactly.
I mean, incredible.
And it makes me even think of like, what time is this? Like, what time frame? When is this in her journey? Which it's just amazing hard work. But our question of the week, if you got on an answer that definitely had something to do with Barris Ophi, spoiler warning there. But Olivia did have a great answer. She loves Barris Ophi.
Yeah.
And that shines through. Which actually brought me to another question. I'll just say it. Do you guys think Barris is going to be in the Ahsoka?
What does
that-
Olivia say?
Is that Barris spinning the lightsaber?
It could be. It very well could. Although it looked more masculine to me.
Maybe.
But I feel like that is such a, like, fans have been talking about it like so much for
Yeah.
so long that if they don't address Barris in this, I don't know when they're gonna. I don't know if they're ever gonna address it again. But she was such an integral part
Yeah.
of Ahsoka's journey.
I know.
Of where she ended up and what she became.
You know what
That
I think
feel
is
like
more
this would
likely?
be so perfect of her to show up in this series.
You know
This is the Ahsoka series.
What I would love is if they use the world between worlds maybe not to change time, but to reflect
Oh,
and
I
maybe
get it.
have moments with these people. Like what could have been.
Almost like
Not what if, but like if Barris and her if they had worked it out, maybe, or if they had another conversation.
or if they just literally use the world between worlds to answer all these questions that we want answered from
Exactly.
Dave Filoni or Ahsoka and Barris.
I think that's the best way to use it, maybe. Maybe not the best way, but that would be one way to use it. So you could see Barris, you could see these characters that we all know, all as true Star Wars fans, and
Definitely.
get moments like that where you could have a good cry between Ahsoka and Barris.
Yeah, and it's such a tragic tale in a lot of ways. And if you think about Barris, her motivations were, in some ways she was right, but how she went about it was wrong, I believe. And that's the problem I have, and that's why I think, and what happened, and obviously what she did to Ahsoka was wrong. So there's a lot of wrong there. But anyway, it looks amazing. But Olivia also said, Mr. Filoni said he had more plans for her. She says, I hope Barris comes back so we can see her make amends for her past. She was right about everything except how she went about. Exactly. That's exactly what I was just saying.
Yeah.
About getting her point across. Great point. That's fantastic. And that would be a great redemption arc.
Yeah.
That could be a fantastic redemption arc. Why not?
Why not? Yeah. I mean, then maybe Ahsoka could find some healing, helping Barriss find healing. Redemption.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a big universe. They're about the same age, right?
Yeah, they were very similar age.
They were close
in the Clone Wars. And they were friends. I mean, that's why the betrayal was so tough.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Had that emotional weight, but maybe over time and even going through the Empire, because a lot of people wasn't she a lot of people speculated that she was a Inquisitor, but we never saw her as an Inquisitor.
Right. So if anybody can do anything with Barriss, it's Dave Filoni.
It's Dave Filoni.
Mm-hmm.
So Olivia, I think it's fine to have to be excited. She says she's the Barriss checker.
Yeah.
And there was a book apparently she's talking about stories of the Jedi and
Yeah,
Sith
have
to
you
learn
guys
how
read that
broken
one?
Barriss is.
No, I haven't read that
Oh,
yet.
it sounds
check
like a
it
good
out.
one.
I'll definitely have to check that one out.
Yeah, it sounds like a good gap filler for the story of Barriss, who was definitely controversial in the Clone Wars.
And a few years older than Ahsoka.
A few years older.
said.
Okay.
But gotcha.
Clearly,
Yeah.
she's is she Force sensitive, right?
Oh yeah, well, she was a
She's
Jedi.
a Jedi,
yeah, so-
and it's rough what happened. But if they could redeem her, if they could redeem Vader,
yeah,
they could probably
right? Yeah, if they
redeem
can redeem
Barriss.
Vader, they can redeem Barriss for sure. I think so. Especially this being so farther along, if they decide to. I just but even going back to her art a little bit here,
Yeah.
I love the way that she integrated her fading. It almost is like she's becoming one with the Force. I don't know. It's interesting. Like maybe showing a little bit of a redemption. Maybe she's like, oh, I should have realized this sooner as she's fading away type situation. I don't know. There's so much speculation. Even this one piece of art, it's amazing. And I really like it. And I like the fact that she's just different enough. Her species, Mialaran, I think is what it's called. They're humanoid, obviously, but with green skin. And I hope we see more of those in Star Wars. It's just cool to see.
100%.
And her master is in Rebels. Well, they use her master's, it's a little dark, corpse basically to lure in Kanan.
right.
And that's her master, I believe. So
Yep, you're right.
so there's definitely some dark stuff that happened with her.
It's
She's
heavy.
been through a lot. So great work, Olivia.
Thanks
You guys
again,
got anything
Olivia.
else before I move on?
I mean, I love everything about it, but I think her purple hair probably grabs me the most.
Yeah, fact
No,
checker
once-
likes the hair.
Yeah. But yeah, once I first saw it, I mean, immediately that emotion grabbed me, and that was incredible. So
Definitely.
way to go. I mean, it's not easy to really get that across.
It's not easy to be green.
Yeah.
Yep, that's true.
It ain't easy
So yeah,
being green.
great job, Olivia, and good, interesting dialogue or communication, whatever. Sorry, chat being shared. I mean, so many different perspectives on Barriss, and this is a really good topic.
Yeah, for sure. It's
Might need further discussion down the
Poignant.
road.
Yes.
definitely, I think so, and it's amazing art. So also, Olivia did that, which is awesome. And the next piece she has here that we want to discuss
boy.
too. I know the fact she's got more about. Look at those eyes. You start to see the same eyes in different people.
Wait, now I'm questioning myself.
Oh no, fact
Olivia,
checker.
or did Hannah create these, or did Olivia? I might have
Oh,
gotten
no.
the
Did we-
title wrong.
Let us know,
Yeah,
Hannah.
let us know in the
and-
If
chat.
it's Thrawn,
But it's definitely Thrawn. Oh,
probably
it's Olivia. Okay.
No, it's
don't,
Olivia.
Don't check.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Don't question
man.
yourself, fact checker.
Oops, Olivia is the Thrawn checker.
Yes, oh my
Blah.
goodness. Too many things. Sorry.
Yeah, but no, look, Olivia made these. These are actually bookmarks, correct?
Oh,
Yes, yeah, bookmarks. She's
Impressive.
getting inspired, and I think she said earlier she's rereading some of the books, and yeah.
I'd love to buy some of these. I think my kids would like these even too. I like
Definitely.
them. That'd be awesome.
Very cool. I just wanted to say I actually did start reading the Thrawn trilogy.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah,
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Okay, I'm glad you. I hope you get it done before
That's the plan.
Ahsoka, because
Yeah.
I want you to come to the dark side with me.
I know. I might.
You're gonna
pretty
love
interesting
it.
so far.
All right, how far along are you? I'm sorry, I'm going off.
I'm early on. I'm early on in the Thrawn
What-
trilogy.
So you're in the first book.
We just met Mara Jade
Wow. Okay, that's good though, isn't it?
and Talon. Yeah.
I like
it's,
Talon.
It's good.
You know who could be the perfect Talon card
I don't.
is Antonio Banderas.
Isn't he in this show?
No, he's in Indiana
that's
Jones.
right, yeah,
He's in Indiana Jones.
He's working
man.
with
Spoiler.
Lucasfilm. He's on Lucasfilm's payroll.
Yeah, seriously, he would be the perfect Talon card.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
going
it's
to
like
the
they
dark
wrote it
side.
for him. Ooh.
That's got me hyped, though. I mean, I love Thrawn. I
that-
really do. I just had never been. Dan's been Thrawned.
Dan has been Thrawned.
I've been listening to it. Let's be real.
Right, I do too. I do the same thing.
I don't read. Come at me, bro.
How are you reading?
No, I mean, I can read like 2 words.
No, it's the fact that you're so busy that you have to multitask.
While I am moving, while I'm doing things,
Yes.
packing up, I'm listening to this stream.
That's
you know,
hilarious,
while
yeah.
I'm driving or doing whatever, I'm
You're
listening
listening
to
to
the Thrawn.
Thrawn,
So
yeah.
it helps me to get through it in a reasonable amount of time. And then I can sometimes listen to it twice, and it would have taken me 5 years to read the whole thing. You know? So
Yeah. I just gotta know.
oh.
What are you rating it so far? What do you like? How do you like it so far?
Well, I don't know. No, I mean it's just early on. It's good.
Don't come at me with
I'm
like
not
your
gonna give you
Ahsoka
anything
take right
yet.
now.
I don't have
is
any
that
It's okay. It's okay.
Next week's show.
Yeah, I don't have any opinion of it yet, other than because everything that's happened so far, I kind of knew. Where
Right,
we were
that's-
at. It's just setting things up, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So like, okay, there's Thrawn. Okay, yeah, there's Marge. Yeah,
Yeah,
what's she doing? Oh, okay. Oh, Luke. Yeah. I like the original characters, of course. You know,
Right.
the original trilogy characters. So
Yeah, you're definitely
I'm
just
just-
in the beginning stages.
yes, I'm just
But-
excited for where it could go.
But even starting off like right off the bat, doesn't it feel super Star
Oh,
Wars?
it is. It is Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's right where they left off. Because when they made this, there was no sequel. There was no prequel. It was Luke, Han, Leia.
Yeah.
What could happen next? Okay, fill in the gaps.
Doesn't
New
it
Republic
feel like the perfect
sequel.
sequel to it?
Yeah. Oh no, it does. It doesn't even feel like any time has passed because not much time really has passed.
Yeah, exactly. It's 5 years. It's
Yeah.
basically right around the same time as The Mandalorian.
No, I agree. So it's gonna be good.
Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to get your full like review and reaction. Even if you don't like it, that's fine. But I'm just so excited that you're reading it and that you're gonna get it before Ahsoka.
That's the plan.
That's
It's
got
3
me so
books,
hyped.
right?
I just got really hyped about it. Okay. Anyway,
The
back-
3 books I got to get
It's
through.
3 books. Yeah, it's 3 books. But they go quick, man, because it keeps you engaged. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
It's interesting stuff. You got all the original characters plus new ones that are fantastic. It's just awesome. All right, let's keep.
Gizmo's going to show the trailer to his dad, by the way. And at any time now, he said.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
See if he likes it.
Is he gonna record that? That'd be
Record your dad's
record
reaction.
Your dad's reaction. That'd be
Yeah.
awesome, dude. Love to see
That'd
that.
be good.
All right, cool. We got a lot more to get through,
Let's
so
do it.
let's keep going. But great job again, Olivia, on this. Are you selling these anywhere? I want to know
Good
because I
question.
might want to buy
Yeah,
them.
put it in
Just
the
saying.
chat or something.
Put it in the chat. Let me know. Great work. I love the Thrawn. That would be a great. How awesome would it be if you're reading the Thrawn book and you have that as your bookmark?
I mean, I feel like he's staring into my soul, so I'm a little nervous.
Yes.
You want to carry around and in the book you read?
The ironic part.
Maybe if I'm worried someone's going to steal my book
Yeah.
and that's what they see when they open it.
Yeah,
That
that's
scare
true.
'em off.
That would throw them off. The ironic
thief.
part about this, though, is that Thrawn he studies people's art and to
Yeah.
find out who they are. So I wonder what Thrawn would find out about Olivia as she drew him in her art.
Maybe that's what attracted this, mix together.
Yeah, I know. I just love it. The irony there of his whole demeanor and his special abilities. Anyway, let's keep moving on though. Great work, Olivia, killing it. Twins on target.
Yeah, they both
rocking
do
it.
private commission for art. They said so. If you get a hold of them, and
That's awesome.
Fair Electra's got to get off the train. See you around. Remember, stay safe, stay happy, and healthy. We will do that. You do that as well.
You do that as well.
Thanks
you
for
so much
listening on your
joining.
train trip. Hopefully, it helped make it go quicker,
More fun?
more fun,
At
funner.
least hopefully it was
Multitasking.
entertaining.
Multitasking.
Multitasking on target.
I know. I look forward to having another video or something to listen to while I'm cruising around,
Oh yeah,
or
definitely.
just mowing the grass. Don't get me started.
That's what we were for the first 3 years of doing the show.
the lawnmower listeners.
The lawnmower listeners in
right.
Japan.
in Japan.
Yeah, you get so locked in when you're mowing, you don't even see people honking and waving
Nope.
as they drive by.
I don't even know. I'm not in the same world.
Yep, I can tell.
Wow, the fact checker
disappeared.
is checking facts for this.
Yep, sorry. Dustin said, Tayhawk said, Dustin, that was deep.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we went multi-level there.
Yeah.
Great point. All right, let's keep moving on. But that was great. Great. All right, next up we have Scarbart.
Yeah.
And
All
I
right.
love this one. It's very personal to me already because Scarbart made this for me.
No kidding.
Because thanks, Dan. You sounded so facetious. When
No.
you said, no kidding. No. But he did a great job on this. I
Yeah.
love the fact that it's green. Green's my favorite color. He took that cue from our first Barely on Target. I love the horns. I'm matching the fact checker too, and a lot of us here, and just great work. I really like the necklace there too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to figure out how
Got
to.
some bling.
Yeah, I got some bling, yo. I like the
I wonder
bling.
if it's the logo. I couldn't quite tell, but it might be.
I think it's just our S. I think it's just our S for
That
Stay
makes
on
sense.
Target.
Yeah.
Nice.
But
Like a
I
medallion or
really,
something.
I dig it, and he did that quick too.
Yeah.
which was also very impressive. He sent
Wow.
it to us like during the stream, and it was absolutely amazing.
Yeah. Dio
It's
says,
digital, right?
Yeah. Yep. I believe so.
I
Floor
believe
Dustin,
so.
Roger.
Yeah, that's Scarbart's
Yeah.
moniker
Call-
or
call sign.
Yeah,
Yes,
Roger.
yeah. Or as your son was saying, Basher.
Yeah.
Basher.
Yeah, my son was trying to say Roger. I was like,
You're saying Basher.
yeah, I was
Basher,
like, what are you saying, buddy? He's
So
he's
cute.
very young. He's my younger son. So,
Roger. He loved it
DOB
too.
Yeah, he did.
Wall said, looking like a mob boss Mandalorian.
yeah, I did.
Yeah. It's pretty-
That'd be sweet. You don't see a lot of bling like that in
No,
in the Star Wars
but
universe.
hey, new thing.
New thing, man. I maybe I'll make it. Maybe I'll commission somebody to make it once we make money. But thank you for sending that in, Scarbart. That was awesome, and I love it. Next up, we have, I believe this is the last one of the night. We have, how do you say this, fact checker? Do you know?
It kind of merged the two words.
Oh, it
I
merged
think
it
it's
again.
Mookie.
Mookie. Yeah, this is a follower of ours. Doesn't normally jump in the chat. I think they said they maybe watch him a little later on after we live stream.
Very cool.
But they wanted to submit some art that they had done, and yeah, of course it's Dimbo Bowden.
Right.
I mean,
That's
This
good.
is great.
That's the scene that we needed.
Yeah.
One of the scenes that we needed.
Dimbo.
Dimbo.
I mean, wouldn't be complete if we didn't complete the town on
I
Target
love it.
with a Dimbo.
Bismo says,
Dimbo
"Whoa
art.
there."
Yeah, it's a little spicy.
It's a little
Oh,
spicy. Yeah, for sure.
they made it.
It's borderline.
Yeah, in the
PG.
chat.
I'm gonna butcher the name. Mukio.
Yeah.
Mew. That's what I want to say.
Sure.
But great art. Yeah, again, super spicy. but great nonetheless. It looks good. It's just really good. How did you, since we got her in the chat, how did you make this? Is this digital or is this hand drawn? I'm just curious. I'd like to know. It looks really good though. And that again is definitely the Dimbo we want. Maybe season.
It was
4?
digital because
Oh, it was digital.
they
Okay, thanks,
posted on. Sorry, I'm typing and trying to listen. Posted on Instagram the making of this, which was really cool too.
Yeah. What was into the making?
Yeah. It's
Here,
just-
hey, check it out. Jumped in the chat.
yeah.
MQ Lee. It's a Cabadon.
Cabadon?
Cabadon.
Cabadon. Not sure what that is. You might have to explain it to us.
Yes, correct me. Maybe that's the style of art, or is that the
Maybe the program?
program?
The program
No,
or the
or
style.
maybe we are clueless when it comes
clueless,
to this
yeah,
artwork,
but-
we're so appreciative of it. We can't even say your name properly. That is very impressive.
Draw this with my iPad with Procreate. Okay, so that sounds, I think, like Hannah or Olivia might use.
okay.
So
Similar. Wow,
it's a
we got some-
popular tool to create great things.
Definitely. Man, just, it was definitely spicy for one thing, but it looks really good. And
there's passion there.
Yeah,
you know?
there's
But
passion.
Clearly, those Mandos are passionate people.
Or she could just be like, listen here.
He's like, I just don't know if I could carry on. And she's like, you shut up.
You listen to me.
We are going to climb this wall. And
We are going to climb this wall.
It's like, if you whine one more time about taking care of Grogu, he's the best thing that happened to you.
It's your turn to watch him. It's your turn to change his poopy diaper.
that's so
Now
funny.
go back and take care of him by yourself. I'll be there in a week.
And Look, I got to rule Mandalore, okay? We can't all be out gallivanting.
He's like, I want to go on vacation with you or something.
Yeah,
Somebody get a babysitter.
Yeah, exactly.
It could be spicy, and it could just be that she's telling him what fur, because they make such a lovely
fur.
couple.
And it's kind of funny, even if you look at it, it's almost like they're hiding in some ways. Like they're not like in
they
plain
went behind.
view.
Yes.
Like, so maybe it was almost like it's like they're doing like this is happening in the show, but we just don't get to see it.
Yep.
I like
agree.
that take.
Okay, so Kibendo is the pose usually in manga of a guy push the girl into the wall. Okay, it's a manga thing. Yep,
nice.
there you go.
Oh, even
Nice.
spicier. But it's a reverse in this one.
They got terminology. It's like how there are terms for lightsaber moves, right? So
Right.
it's a terminology for a manga pose.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. So we don't read enough manga to know that, but clearly I bet a lot of you do, and several people in the chat do. So very cool. Thanks for showing that.
Yeah, definitely. So
We
great
want the
work.
whole manga of this now.
Yeah, now we got to see the whole thing. Well, I mean,
One page at a time.
Keep a G.
One page at a time.
Let's keep a G though.
Yes. Way to go. That's
PG,
so cool.
I don't know, you know.
This is the way, says Bismo.
Yeah, for sure. I think we should say Bowden for the win.
Bowden for the win.
I mean,
100%.
Right, Biz? Yeah, and she
Yes,
did
it's
say
a
yes, it's a
reverse.
reverse
Nice,
of
yeah.
the classic trope for manga. Yeah.
Amazing.
It's just great stuff. Oh, it's spicy.
John
That's a
Pope,
spicy
keep a G,
meatball.
keep a G.
Keep a G, keep
Yeah.
a G. Yeah, exactly. But that concludes this week's episode
Super.
or portion of Talent on Target. So thank you everybody who submit your art and songs. We got songs out there that we're linking. We got more stuff to come. I think we've even got more in the works. But that is it for this week on Talent on Target. But don't forget, if you want to submit it, send it to stayontarget.contact@gmail.com.
Yeah, actually, lastly, Pia or Dio, I can't say.
Nimu chicken.
Yes, thank you.
Germany.
Yes, from Germany. We didn't get a chance to pull it up, but I'll link it in the chat. Some more of their music, and this one is "Rainy Sunday Morning." So maybe Biz, this is what you could listen to
Nice.
as you're walking in the rain.
Oh, yeah.
It's another
good
good
call.
song. So check it out.
Definitely.
Some
Yeah,
music.
Thanks for
I love the
submitting
tunes.
that. We love the tunes. Yeah, we'll definitely. Yeah. Also, let us know. Let us know in the chat if you guys would like to watch a specific Stay on Target show that's just Talent on Target, where we just go over and talk about your amazing art, all the different aspects, all the different things that you guys sent in. Let us know if you guys would like that. If you'd like that, then let us know, and we'll try to make it happen as soon as we can. But anyway, this has been a great Talent on Target. We're so glad that we're getting back into it. Keep it coming. We want to keep seeing it. Also,
Yeah.
I know there's been a lot of fan fiction out there.
There is, yep.
We haven't had a chance to get into that because it's long and there's a lot and it's good stuff, but
is good stuff.
It's just time wise for us right now. We haven't been able to dive into it, so we'll try to get to it as soon as we can.
Yeah.
I definitely don't want to discourage anybody from sending in, so keep sending it. But
We love the fanfic. We love all of the creativity. You guys tell such good stories. Better stories than Lucasfilm, probably.
For sure.
Oh, for sure.
One hundo.
And the artwork and everything. It's the things that we all want. And the fans know it. We all feel it. We all know where each other are coming from. We're all on the same page here.
We're all in the same universe.
While we may disagree on the nuances, we all understand that KK gotta go.
Yeah,
There's no nuance about that. It's black
I
and
think
white.
that's something that most of the fans are
I think so.
definitely
Talent.
uniting on. So
Let's go.
But yeah, great point, Dan. Great
Yeah,
point.
the chat is saying they would love a full Talent on Target stream. So yeah, keep sending it in. We'll kind of maybe stockpile a bit and just do a dedicated live stream for it.
That would be epic.
I think
Not
that would be
stockpile
epic.
for too long. I mean, but
No, but enough for like an hour show.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think
Because that's where we're at now. Because there's so much talent.
there is so much
Yeah.
talent out there.
Unbelievable.
And I always say the fans are what keeps Star Wars alive through the dark times. I mean, the fans are what has kept Star Wars alive. I mean, through the rest of the 80s and 90s into the 2000s when we finally got more Star Wars. And then in between the prequels and the sequels, but even continuing on through Disney's phase of Star Wars. The fans are what keep Star Wars alive. They are what keep Star Wars honest and what keeps Star Wars good. So without all of you being so talented and showing your amazing art and keeping Star Wars alive, I don't think it would be where it is today. So keep doing the great work that you're doing, and we'll keep showcasing it here on Stay on Target. But Man, it's great.
That is so cool.
I like some of the comments here. I mean, KK, well, both actually. I think I missed something.
Hunter added an extra K, and he's
Oh, okay.
he's getting demonetized for
I
that.
should have let you guys.
No, nobody's talking about it.
Fine.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We know what he
But
means.
we know
Yep.
what you mean,
Yep,
bro.
For
I
sure.
know what you mean. Okay. Anyway, let's just see. Moving on. Actually, I think that's
about it.
About it.
You guys
for
got
the
anything
night.
else you want to talk about on the chat? Bring it
I
up
say
now.
one last thing that I forgot to do, and I just want to reiterate that if you haven't yet, for late joiners, not that sugars.
Go to your camera, Dustin.
I know I'm not on the right one. Real quick here, I just want to throw back up. Not throw up. Don't forget.
There you go. Yeah, tomorrow night. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're gonna
well.
be there, listening and watching, chatting along, right?
Yeah, definitely. So
Spam chatting.
Definitely check that out. And yeah, and
Yeah.
I think we are so excited for Bismo's stream tomorrow. We're so excited,
yeah.
and we just love supporting them. That we, I think this just shows how excited we are.
That's right. We are so ready for this. Representing Bismo. This is the dad hat. Dark side. We're here. We're ready to watch some Bismo live stream tomorrow night and get together with him soon, right?
Yes, exactly. Coming
Yeah.
up, we got lots of collabs.
Some good
in the
stuff
works.
happening with Bismo again. We know you guys love him. We love him. And he's here watching and listening along with us sometimes. And this is it right here. You want to support him, get one of your dad hats. And
Go to his merch. He's got lots of great merch out there. I know we got some. We're loving it so far.
it's a clean hat. It's solid.
clean.
It feels
Looks
comfortable.
good,
It just
man.
fits right out of the box.
It does.
You're going to love it. So
It makes
Rock on.
you look even better now too. You were already so handsome, but then this added
this
another.
really took it over the edge.
It did.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. It fits
It's
me.
kind of spicy.
It's kind of spicy. Does it remind you of a manga?
Oh dear.
Oh man, but yeah. So definitely go and check out his channel tomorrow. The live stream. It's going to be epic, and I'm looking forward to it. I just want to throw that last one out there. Hats off to you, Bismo.
Hats off to you.
He's been doing great work.
Looking forward to watching and listening and being in his chat too.
Oh
Yeah, it is.
for sure.
We are.
But yeah, we've had a fun time tonight. We've talked about a lot of different things. But the chat can keep going. If you guys want to say something in the comment section, do it. If you guys have ideas for us, send them to us at our email or put them in our comment section. We got lots of ways you can support the channel, support each other. We're just going to keep growing this great Star Wars community here. And we are absolutely looking forward to everything that's coming out and things that are coming on. They're on the horizon. It's going to be great. It's going to be exciting. There are new things all the time.
Sounds like you were busting into like a British accent. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be wonderful.
He was talking to Dr. Mads earlier. So.
Dr. Mads, I saw that. Dr. Mads jumped in all the way from England.
England.
And I'm sure Dano's asleep by now. I saw he was here. It was like 2, 3 in the morning
I
from
know.
Denmark.
He said insomnia on target.
Insomnia on target. Dano the Dane.
Dano the Dane, yeah.
I wonder
love
if
it.
Dr.
Earlier
Mads is watching any Wimbledon.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Oh, is he watching Wimbledon?
I don't know. We'll have to ask him
okay.
next time.
Wimbledon.
Sorry.
Dan.
Side target.
Yep.
Stay on target.
I'm sorry.
We're not doing tennis on target right now.
That's right. And Luke's here, and Kirsten,
Oh,
brother,
what's up?
sister.
They did make it. They said
They
last
said,
night.
hey,
they might
Kirsten
not
made us
make it.
late.
Hello from the beach. Oh no.
From the beach.
No,
That's okay.
fine. Hey,
Do you
don't
like
worry about
sand? That's what we need to
I
know.
was dancing.
That's what we need to know. Do you like sand? No.
it. Do you have sand on you right now?
Did you put sunscreen
Beans
on, or
and
do you
toast.
look like a lobster?
Yeah. Do you have you joined the dark side with Dan?
Have you joined the
or the red side, the lobster side?
beans and toast, says Hunter. Yeah,
Definitely
over in,
very British.
in British,
Very
yeah.
British.
land.
We were talking about British earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we were.
tyranny day.
Well.
Maybe we shouldn't go into that.
Dance. That's what it is. I put the Dan in dance.
Yeah, you do.
I don't put the Dan in dance because I don't dance. I play the music that you dance to.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Tan Dan the man is very dancome, says Icy Star.
Wow. Getting loved tonight.
I'm
Spicy.
blushing.
You guys are making it spicy.
I'm blushing.
That's funny.
Manga, anyone?
Luke
Manga.
and Kirsten are talking about the sand. It's rough.
Of course,
irritating.
and it
It's
gets
everywhere.
everywhere.
That's just what Luke said. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
And then Bismarck said, "Update. Dad said it looked pretty good. LOL."
Oh, nice.
Talking about the trailer.
Yes. Dad
awesome.
approved.
Dad
Nice.
approved. Yeah, it's a solid trailer for
But
sure.
does Dad have the dad hat? That's all I want to know.
That's all I want to know.
I presume it was made for Dad. So Dad should have the dad hat, right?
Can only dads wear it? That's my question.
I think only dads can look good in it. I'm kidding.
Oh, wow.
I think everybody can look good in it.
No, everybody can look at it. Definitely go pick
It
one
actually makes you look good. It makes you look better.
up. It does. It makes you more dansome.
Like hideous, instantly better.
Hideous. Straight hideous.
Yeah. No.
Oh, man. Definitely.
Bismo,
Wow.
I'd say so hard to get him to watch
Okay.
stuff with me these days. Well, hey, you won him over. The Force was with Bismo.
Well, maybe your dad has good taste.
Yeah.
It definitely sounds like he has good
And
taste.
Kirsten did not get burned for the first time in for the first time in forever.
Copyright strike.
Yeah, maybe Hunter shared some of the sunscreen with Kirsten.
Yes, so
Yeah.
That he was going to send to you.
That's
you
right.
know?
Yeah, I also
He
saw.
did send to you.
No, remember Hunter told you to buy some, and he said,
Yeah, I know. He gave me the money. That's why I look so good now. I'm
Yeah.
glowing.
he got it. Yeah,
I got
exactly.
a whole skin treatment,
Yeah.
Bismo.
exfoliation.
Nice.
Bismo, holy smoly! How am I just noticing the dark side dad cap? Thanks a ton. Yeah,
Oh,
you know
man.
it.
We're here to represent. We're here to represent Biz.
You know, these things just sneak right in, Biz, and it doesn't. You know, I love it. It's
It's a
perfect.
great hat, man. I think
It's like a
It might
glove.
keep you from getting any more red.
yes.
Yes, it definitely will.
He's just looking out for you.
He's looking out for me. That's for sure.
So go get your dad hat today. I feel like I'm definitely. But yeah,
Aloe
it's
vera. Thank
awesome.
you, Hunter. I couldn't remember.
You couldn't remember aloe vera?
It's
Aloe
late.
vera,
I don't
yeah.
know.
He said he gets focused when he's laser focused when he's mowing the grass too. Says Hunter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I understand
it
that.
happens. You got to watch those lines, man. You want
gotta
them
watch
to be
those
right.
lines.
You don't want to get off. You got to stay focused on where you're going.
Oh, really? I'm always like, oh, man, I missed a weed. I got to go back and get it without screwing up the
You need to
lines.
sharpen your blades.
Well, I just go really fast.
Yeah, aloe vera,
Just
not
running.
a sponsor.
Oh, it's writing.
Oh, it's right. Okay.
Anyway,
Okay.
side target.
Lawns on target. Mowing on target. That's how we're ending the stream tonight.
Yep.
Anyway, you guys got any final thoughts? I think we got to get out of here. It's getting close to 3 hours.
Yeah.
This is probably one of our longest streams. It's our first one kind of back full swing, so we definitely had a lot to touch, especially with the Ahsoka trailer dropping, talent on target, news. Oh, so much. We just covered so much.
I mean, the Ahsoka trailer alone was worth 2 hours.
oh, definitely. I could have talked about more, and I want to talk
I mean,
about
I had to drop my 30-minute bomb on it, so that's my bad.
more. Right.
But no,
No,
it's
that was awesome.
it's got me so excited for the Ahsoka show. It really does. I'm so looking forward to it, and everything they give us from now on, it's going to be epic.
Right.
I mean, they're just going to keep dropping nuggets.
Oh, definitely.
Wait
yeah.
till they give you.
The promotion should be strong.
We got to hear Ezra's voice. You know, there's all these things that they're giving you little
Yes.
nuggets, and they know how to
the
promote
Anakin
this
name
stuff.
drops. The Master. There were so many things in that
Yeah,
just popped out. And it just
Master.
got me questioning so much. I'm just.
She's not going to be force sensitive.
You don't think so?
I don't think she
Oh,
is.
now we're back to it. All right, but we're gonna call it quits here in a second.
Yeah.
Seriously, now I need to know.
She's not going to be force sensitive.
You don't think so?
She's going to get with Ezra, and they'll have a kid, and that kid will be force sensitive.
Oh,
Ezra Bean's kids are force sensitive. She's going to just be
But it-
a lightsaber wielding Mandalorian.
but she did pick up on that real quick when she had the dark saber.
She did.
and that might be a sign that she's
But
in tune with.
I'm
the Force.
telling you, if they do stuff like that, that's the kind of thing that undercuts
Yeah, that's
Rebels 4 seasons. To
Yeah,
me,
because then it would be like, oh, she did it because she had the Force. It wasn't because she was that good.
and I love Sabine how she is, you know, and I don't want her to not have the Force, or you know, it doesn't matter to me. It's just because of what they gave us in Rebels, and you had Ezra not sensing any of it really, and Kanan training her extensively, and not sensing it, or even trying to bring it out of her, and Ahsoka now all of a sudden she's Jedi Master, but I don't know what else she means, Master and
Yeah.
Apprentice. To me, that's usually Jedi
it is typically
form.
but
So
technically, but in our argument against that, in some ways, not against, but she's technically not a Jedi anymore.
yeah, right.
So is it a new like
type of training, type of
training?
master.
If it's just sword fighting training, or
Yeah.
just in the gray Jedi
just a
way, or
follower
whatever.
of whatever order
Yeah.
that is she's putting together.
Right, if she's doing her own thing, building up her own kind of
Even
group.
though we know that Luke's still training Jedi right now.
right, and
So
she
it's
knows,
kind of weird.
yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
It's
but,
confusing.
but
That's
there's one shot in the trailer where she puts out her hand. It
She
almost
does.
looks like she's trying to use the Force, but
Yeah.
maybe it's just more of like a stop. wait type situation.
See, that was a tease, and that's where I feel like I'm like,
you think they're leading us astray?
Are you doing something to me? Are you trying to trick
Yeah.
me? And I was getting a little frustrated. I was like, don't do that. Don't tease. And not even tease, but don't like.
Don't tease me, bro.
Yeah, don't tease me, bro. Because then everybody, I watch reactions. They're all like, they're all like, she's using the Force? Does she use the Force? Because it's got the conversation up
It
now.
does. That's definitely it's smart.
You little, but I trust Filoni. Whatever he does, he's got a good reason for it. Just don't screw it up. He won't.
Yeah. Chat jumped right in with you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They said
back at it.
Ezra Bean, right? Dan Kanan would have felt the Force in her. Saberza. Hunter. Saberza. I like that.
What?
Sabine and Ezra.
Oh, okay.
He misspelled it though. He misspelled Ezra. He said
okay.
Urza.
Saberza.
But Ezra Bean's going to be good. I mean, we're going to get Ezra Bean.
Is that what Bismo's going with, and we're going with it?
No. Maybe that's no. I think Bismo's Ezra Bean. We're
Saberza.
Yeah, there you go.
Gotta be different.
And Hunter's confirming, like he used the blind guy in Rogue One.
Cheer Imwe
had it, but didn't wield. Wield, but
that's a good point.
So
he was
force
a follower
sensitive
of
doesn't mean force wielding, is what Olivia was saying.
Yeah,
that's a good point. Yeah, so it could just be like sword training again, because she does technically have Ezra's lightsaber.
Yeah.
So maybe she just wanted more training in how to use it properly, like she did with the darksaber.
Yeah.
But yeah, what? Did you have more? I feel like you got more.
Probably, but that's all I'm going to talk about.
I've
been stewing on it for 24 hours, and it's okay. I'm excited.
You sound like you're still processing.
I am still
we
processing.
are still processing. There's so much.
We're working this out together, are we not? This is what this shows. This is therapy.
Stay on therapy edition.
Yes.
All right. Well, we got to get out of here. We're coming up on 3 hours.
We're out.
And what a great show. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. We had so much fun. Definitely don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Send us your thoughts. Send us your ideas. Send us everything. We love it.
Send us everything.
Send us
everything.
You didn't have to call me out on it, okay?
They were saying I needed to take a sleep. I think
I need to take a sleep. I think we all need to take a sleep. All right. Any last things before we go? Not about the trailer, Dan.
Nope. I love the hat.
Yeah, the hat's awesome.
Yeah.
Definitely tune into the show tomorrow.
Bismo's show
tomorrow.
Not our show. We're not going to be live tomorrow.
We're not going to be live tomorrow. Bismo's
drop
going to be
another
live
trailer.
tomorrow. Oh my goodness. No, Bismo's going to be live tomorrow. We're excited for him. Definitely go check it out. Also, we will be back next week with another episode of Stay on Target. Same time, same place. We might have some more videos and fun things dropping between now and then.
Or
maybe
bonus.
some Barely on Target.
Yeah.
And definitely maybe some bonus content. So thanks for tuning in with us tonight. You guys rock. And what a fun chat. What a fun time. And I just can't wait for the next episode. Thank you guys so much for being here. Be nice to everybody around you. Use the Force. And don't forget to always stay on target. See you next week.
Yeah, no, but I think, what if Ezra's gone dark? I think Ezra's gone dark. I think he's working for Thrawn now. I think he's literally going to be dark the whole time.
Yeah.
And they got to turn him back to the light side. He is now Thrawn's apprentice.
He could definitely be.
Thrawn worked him over, and now here we are.
Or brainwashed him in some way.
I think that's exactly what's going to happen.
Is he the Inquisitor that Ahsoka's fighting?
I think Ezra's the Inquisitor.
He's the Inquisitor, or he's straight up dead.
I think he's going to kill Ahsoka in the first episode.
And then the show's over.
And then that's it. The 2-episode premiere is going to be him killing Ahsoka. And then now it's Rebel Season 5 without Ahsoka. Perfect.
And that is a spicy take.